Hello everyone! We are back again with Legend of Heroes Trails through Daybreak 2. I did a thing. I did the 2 other floors in the dungeon thingy, and now we're going to play this game and have a good time. So yeah, let's do that. We're mainly going to enjoy the big festival today. There's a big old festival and we're gonna have a good time. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this.
Let's get out there and kick some butt.
Let's get out there and kick some butt. Cinema.
Let's do this.
Apparently we can watch a movie today at the cinemas. That's nice. I'm pretty sure I've watched all the movies though, but this will increase. Move it. This will increase friendships. Purchase. Yeah, purchased. Purchase them all.
The showing on screen 2 will soon
Nadia,
begin.
Kincaid. Oh, these two. I won't actually watch the movie, I'll just say, we did the cutscenes, yay! I'm gonna skip the cutscenes because, like I said, we saw the movies already. Here we go. This increased friendships a little bit. Lovely.
Welcome. Thank you for your visit today.
Okay, that's all we can do here, so moving on to Trion Tower,
Let's do this.
where there's a cinema thingy here. Watching 2 movies during a festival. Wouldn't it be nighttime by the time both movies are done?
Step right.
Step right up.
Thank you for
Sharkferno.
your visit today.
Sharkferno. I want to
The
take
showing
these
on
2
screen
actually.
2 will soon begin.
I want to hear their opinions on this. On Sharkferno. Oh man, that's gonna be very distracting. The swirly things, the leaves and the candy.
Why is this happening? And on the day we opened up the mountain, no less. Everyone, please remain calm.
Oh, these we can't skip,
We
oh
aren't
no.
in danger, so please don't be a...
Ah!
Oh no! It got the mayor! Oh, we have to do something, Brick, or we'll be next!
If this is anything like the old-timers' folktale, we might be able to kill it by snuffing out its flames. Look, a tank of nitrogen. If we destroy that, the monster will be as good as toast. But it's so far away. How are we?
Leave that part to me. I've got a plan.
What the? Hey, why the hell did you cut your palm? How's that a plan?
If you paid any attention in school, you'd know sharks are attracted to the smell of blood. I'm gonna lure it away. Oh, bet you never thought a zoologist could be so gutsy. Well, I'm tougher than I look.
I'll say, you're one hell of a woman, Lisa. And I'm glad to know your head's still screwed on tight. Okay, let's smother that oversized matchstick once and for all.
Smile, you son of a bitch!
Ow. So amazing, wow. Let's see what these 2 have to say about that movie. It's nice to enjoy a movie that you don't have to think too hard about from the time to time. You said it, I haven't laughed that hard in ages. It was much more realistic than those movies where everyone's running away from ghosts and stuff. Monster flicks are more grounded than those, comparatively speaking. These shark movies tend to follow certain rules, like the prettiest girl is the first one to die. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, that gorgeous blonde woman was killed right off the bat. Wait, pretty pink-haired girls are excluded from that rule, right? Right? Hey yes, if I'm being attacked by a Sharkferno, would you come to my rescue? Absolutely, I would come rushing to save you, no questions asked. Oh, S. Of course I seriously doubt you'd have any trouble dispatching it, but in the unlikely event that one tripped you up, then sure. As a man, it's only natural that I'd want to protect the person who matters most to me. Huh? As a man, the person who matters most to me? What did he mean by that? What's gotten into you, S? Want to see Nadia on the ropes for once? There we go. No stars for Swin. Does Swin not have any stars? So if I remember right, Black Lake District. Oh yeah, isn't there a monster I gotta battle?
Let's do this.
Let's do that real quick. Let's battle a Monstie. Let's get the Monstie quest out of the way, huh? There he is. Exterminate. Exterminate. Left
Use
for
that
it.
initiating drive. Here we go.
No, this is here we go.
Give them your all. Boost
get 'em,
limiter
We'll,
unlocked.
we'll just have this be fast, guys. We'll just have this be a fast battle.
Activate.
At least I hope it'll be a fast battle.
Cobalt curtain.
Cobalt curtain. Laser rifle.
Activating skill.
I'll exploit that.
Normal
Keep it up,
attack.
Nadia.
A different normal attack.
Go to town, Van. Give them your all.
Easy.
Up to you, Reset.
Up to you. Reset attack. Ow.
We can win.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
You got this, Van.
Activating skill.
This time.
Our time to shine.
It stinks that he can't use this thing still.
Awesome.
Might want to boost here though.
One skill. Let's go to town, Van.
Oh yeah, we got him. We got this guy. We got him. You know what we're gonna do to really get him? Celtic counter! Woo! Son of a... Of course. I was gonna say, like, that felt... I don't want to jinx anything, but that did feel a little bit too easy. Oh, that's why. That's why it felt too easy, because it was too easy. This game will say that.
Go get him, Nadia. Chance.
Give them your all. Boost age limiter unlocked.
Alright, how many deaths will this take, guys? Make a guess.
We can win.
How many, losses will this one take?
Here's my chance.
Critical hit, shield res.
What to do?
What to do?
One skill. Pass right up.
I guess die.
Believe in you, S.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Let's just focus on getting Reen's, CP up.
Have some more.
Mr. Archive. Full boost.
As well as Nadia's, I guess.
Skill. I'll exploit that.
Earthshaker. Earthshaker. He's going again.
Use a shark.
Immediately.
Full boost. Go all out. Got this in the bag. Activating. Boost age limiter unlocked.
Yeah, this is one of those this thing has too much HP kind of bosses. Where this guy has too much flippin' HP.
Let's go.
Activating. Boost gauge
it up,
limit.
Like, do you have to have this much HP?
Go to town, Van.
Like, you don't have to.
It's go time.
Activating skill.
Wide open.
Here's my chance.
Yep, here's your chance to do the curtain move. Judgment
My move
Spark.
now.
That is almost all of the
It's go time.
stuff gone.
Give them your Fall!
He's
Here's
stunned.
my chance.
Lovely. Let's use this chance now to use Cobalt Curtain again.
Activating skill.
Please.
Roger.
There.
It's over. You're crushed.
Take this.
Chance.
Yeah, it's not over for a while actually. We got a lot left still.
You got this, Van.
Our time shine!
That was a lot of damage.
Eat.
Ow! Ow!
Now
Ooh!
it's my time.
Alright, can you aura breath please? Thank you.
Let's do this.
Activating skill.
Have some of this! Now I'm mad!
Oh boy, are the shields gone? I think the shields are gone except for Nadia's.
One thing I'm coming right up!
Sucker.
Go to town, man! I'll exploit that!
Ultimate
can
throttle, that's a lot of HP healed.
Enemy
I
output
hate
maximum.
that.
Activating skill. Boost
Your
gauge
move,
limit
reset.
removed.
Your move, reset. There we go. Judgment Spark.
Shine!
Oh, all of my stats were just decreased there.
Sucker.
Lovely.
Chance.
Chance.
Wide open. Up to you, Reset.
She's healing her CP very, very fast. Uh-oh. Oh, you go
I won't
twice?
show any mercy.
Cool. I like that. I like that he goes twice now.
Maximum.
You got this, Van.
That's very cool.
Have some of this!
Yep.
Won't hold back!
I hate it.
Now I'm mad!
Did he just completely destroy the shields? Oh, Jesus.
I won't hold back!
I will not hold back.
That's the thing! Initialize! Mr. Arkwright!
Yep, Mr. Arkwright, please do your big move again. Or better yet, I think we need our Leforts up again.
Initiating prime!
Here goes.
Activating! Boost gauge limiter!
Oh, it's still so. This thing still has so much. Oh, death!
Hold back!
Alright. Oh, man.
Sucker.
Do you ever tell you I hate the combat in these games?
Bring it on.
Yeah, we lose.
It's go time.
Activating!
Maybe the second team can take him out, but yeah, we are so beyond dead right now.
Chance.
I'm sorry. Yes. Hey, we can do this since this team is gonna, you know, fail.
Removed.
Uh-huh.
Chance.
Uh-huh. Go a bunch of times, please.
Give it your all!
Oh no, we got him. Good. God.
Still a ways to go.
Reward deposited!
I acquired all arch drivers. All arch drivers, guys, they're mine, and Gray ranks up. Obtain Mare Gray through Mare Advanced Synchronization. Lovely. Okay. Let's go. Let's go to the Old Town. Old Town Road. I remember 2 missions I accepted, 2 other ones. A cooking one, which I guess I'll read. And a fishing one, which I will ignore completely, actually. Cause I don't care about fishing in this game. I'm gonna predict that they're gonna just mention,
fully refreshed after that.
like the great
You
fishing
look
people
nice and refreshed.
and Estelle at some point. That's my prediction. So, Gray Ailment, Esmelis Gem. Woo! Not equip. What are you doing? Black Light. There's still something in the Black Light district I gotta do. What would that be? Is this where the fishies are?
Don't think I've seen you before.
I'll check out the
Now, what might you be after, hmm?
I am after condensed herb drink. I know, right? That's what I'm after. Sell
I'll be
exchange.
seeing you.
I'll be seeing me too. Shop.
Ho ho! Got a great lineup at great prices.
Buffalo wallet. I do have a buffalo wallet. It's on someone though. I'm gonna buy a second one. Trade. Trade. Dinosaur wallet. Yay! Item drop rate is now 50%. Isn't there a better wallet though? Oh, Dinosaur Wallet Plus. How come I can't, like, equip this one? Owned, equipped. Required, owned, equipped. Why can't I do this one though? You okay?
Come again soon.
So confuzzled. Buffalo wallet. Yeah, there's the dinosaur wallet right there. You see it? It's right there.
Ho ho! Got a great. Come again soon. Ho ho! Got a great lineup at great prices.
Ho ho! Ha ha! Hey hey! Ho ho! Ha ha! There it is, dinosaur wallet. Yay!
Come again soon.
Hey you. You know this buffalo wallet you have? How about this one? Yeah, think you like that one a lot more. Is that it? I think we just gotta talk to him now. Topic about the
Let me
Rod
ask you
of the
something.
Heavens. Tell me all about it. I'm just kidding, I don't care. Trust me, I have no interest in fishing in this game. Fishing in this game is so beyond boring.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
The story behind it is boring. Just everything about fishing in these games is just awful. It's awful. Stop forcing it on us. Nadia? 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 Nadia! Yay! Katra's done. Everyone's done. You're not done. You're very not done. You have one more left.
Please stop by again.
Alright, yeah, that's 2 achievements right there. Aaron Zifa, Nadia Zifa. And since we unlocked Nadia Zifa's, let's put some things on her. Esmelis Gem, Evade, and Crit.
Skills changed.
Sure. Attack 2. Break 2. Wish it would show more, like, what this stuff meant. You know what I mean? Actually, wait, she has action 2 on her? Oh, she doesn't have a single action on her, actually. Alright.
Skills changed.
Action 3! Let me do this real quick. Mine 3! Appearance rate of AT bonus.
Skills changed.
All. All, please. Well, maybe let's just look at these real quick. What's Oracle? Arts range. Post delay by whatever. Art EP cost down AC a lot. Post delay after S crafts. That might be good. That might be good for other people. Enemies drop more items. Amethyst ring.
Skills changed.
hit 1. EP cut 1. How about EP cut 2? And cast 2. And don't forget shield 2.
Skills changed.
Oh, and impede, oh, she can't impede. Strike? No. HP. Alright, we'll deal with the rest of this a bit later.
Welcome! Thank you for coming!
Ideal watch! And new weapons! Wait, I thought we had Van's, like, best weapons, though. Why is this one better? Oh, I made an amazing thing. I made, like, Van's special weapon. Yeah, apparently it's a shite weapon. Yeah? Unless the blade wasn't equipped to him, like, ever. Okay, why wasn't it equipped to him? Cool. Good game.
Welcome. Please stop by again. Please stop by again. Welcome.
I'll make the weapon, but it won't equip to him immediately. Good job. Yes, you get better weapon. I'll give you a better weapon. Not you. No. No. Ren, yeah. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. No. Probably no on these ones. Here's these stuff too. Oh, got an email. Wow. Nothing important. Don't worry about it. There we go. Ooh, she can get a better one too. There we go. Eclipse coat. Goodbye, money, by the way. Goodbye, money. It was fun. Booties? There we go. Booties and assassin's gloves. Oh. And of course, let's strengthen some things. Woo!
Please stop by again.
Are you good, mister? Are you good? Yeah, you're good. Alright, moving on.
What can I get for you?
Someone else has taken over the
Thanks for shopping.
stuff here, the shop. Oh, she's
What would you like?
dizzy. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Please stop by again.
Beep, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Something happened. There's a guy's been looking at that noise. You stabbed him. No way. That sounds like a pickle. I didn't mean anything by it. Ah! Alright, shush. Lindsay took some bandages from the shelf and rushed off.
So sleepy.
Did I just, like, find a new cutscene or something? Or a new plot? Am I gonna get the super secret item if I do this? There's a lot of people nearby, by the way. What's going on over here? Oh, just the meeting area. Oh, it's this person. Maybe we should get going. And is that Cow? It's Sal, or Cow. Whatever his name is. Alright. Cool place. I'm out of here. Wait, what are we doing for the one thing now?
Planner launched.
Planner launched.
I'll take that.
Let's give some stuff to
Thanks a
people.
bunch.
Thanks a bunch.
Well, if you insist.
Oh, more
Gotta
gem
treat myself
cards.
every now and then.
I'll treasure it. Thanks.
Thanks.
What? You expecting thanks?
Thank you
man.
very much.
Just all gem cards
Thanks.
for everyone.
I appreciate it.
Ooh, Elaine's about to level up.
My, how thoughtful. Well, if you insist.
Well,
You have my thanks.
Oh, well, aren't you considerate?
Celeste is done.
And here I thought you had.
Leon is done. Oh yeah. Oh, E. All gifts given. Yay!
What's next?
So what's this? Fish of Legend. Old Town at Laguna's Bathhouse. Head for the stand in front of the Aramis Academy. Okay. Aramis Academy.
Let's do this.
Let's go! It's at the stand in front of Aramis Academy, though, so we gotta leave the school again.
Mommy, Daddy, hurry.
Gonna eat something?
Topic.
Got a question for you.
Tell me everything. Just kidding. Again,
Gonna
I
eat something?
really don't care.
Spring already.
I 100% do not care about this mission in the slightest.
I should offer up another friend.
Let us pray.
Are you a fishing master?
Got a question for you.
About the Rod of the Heavens. Please tell me more. Just kidding, I don't care. Alright, back to Old Town. As long as the game doesn't ask me to fish or anything. If it asks me to fish, that's gonna be a problem.
Don't be such a stick in the mud.
I did it! I did your mission! Isn't that awesome? What? Guess it's finally time. This is gonna be great! Okay. What's this? Oh, what? Return to Old Town. What are we doing here now? Oh, what are we doing here? Do we have to fish? Here, let's get the guide up. I don't, I don't want to do this. I want nothing to do with this mission. It's dumb, it's boring, I hate it already. So let's just look at what we gotta do real quick. Let's just Google real quick and do what we gotta do. You received the thing. Topic. Rod of the Heavens. Use Shard Search and cast your rod right at the... Okay, so we do gotta fish.
No enemies nearby.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
How do we fish again?
This is an adequate spot for fishing.
Yeah, how do we do it though? How do we fish? Where's the fish button? And why am I slashing? Oh, guys.
Looks like a nice place to fish.
Nope, that's how to do Spark Edge. Oh, what a terrible thing this is. Trails through Daybreak 2. How to fish. L2X. Well, what's that on the keyboard, though? Press X to cast your line. Well, what is X on the keyboard, though, game? Alright, options, I guess. Gameplay. Input. Control bindings. Stop. How do you fish, though? For flip's sake. I hate fishing so much. Please get rid of it. Please just destroy it. No one does this. No one likes it. No one does it.
This is an adequate spot for fishing.
I'll just push every button, guys. Every button. Nope, that's not it.
Very well.
Let's do this thing.
Oh, wait a minute. There it is.
There.
There we go. That's how we fish.
That's it.
Crap.
What? What is this? I did it in the middle.
What's next?
Oh, what was the button I pressed?
What's next?
Oh my god, this is the worst.
This will shock you. Let's do this thing.
Big catch, big catch. Where's the legend catch, though?
Well,
Guys, this is the worst mission ever. Have I... did I fail it? I might have failed the mission because this game can't explain how to fish. Guys, I hate this so much. Load. Should I load an autosave maybe? Dirk Memorial Park.
This is an adequate spot for fishing.
Okay. Save the game. There we go. I guess D is to fish, or G.
Let's do this thing. There. That's it.
What? Oh, you scumbags working at this company. Why is this in the game? Oh, yes. Yes.
Ooh, fishies!
In a big action-y game like this, let's add boring fishing. Oh, what a smart idea.
That's it.
Oh my god. Why is this? This is the worst fishing controls ever. I played a lot of games with a lot of fishing in them. This is the worst yet.
looks like a good
Let's
fishing
do
spot.
this thing.
This is unacceptable. How is this approved?
Crap.
I didn't even press the button. Oh my god. Guys. I mean, I know no one's watching, but and maybe it's for the best that no one's watching right now.
Ooh, fishies!
Let's do this thing.
Because this is so awful.
That's it.
All right, let's move.
Oh my god. Oh my god! What is this? This is awful! Oh my god! Oh, this is the worst. This is the 100% worst thing
A nice
ever.
place to fish.
Let's do this thing. There.
Hey Eminem, hey, you watching Still Sick? How you doing, Minim? I'm doing the worst thing ever in this game right now. Fishing. Get well soon, okay? Sorry that you have to watch Rage. Yep. Oh my god. Oh, you scumbag. You scumbag game creators. Why would you add this horrendous minigame into this game?
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Maybe Fresh Sunday? I hope so, my friend. I hope so. No more being sick. That's the rule.
That's it.
Yep. There's like a delay when you click the button. There's like a delay. Jesus Christ.
This is a big one.
You do have a scary laugh. It's like a rage laugh, if that makes sense. Like I'm laughing but raging at the same time.
That takes care of that.
Okay. That quest is done. It's done though. It's done, Minim. It's done. It's a rage laugh. I mean, what else can you do in this situation? I could either laugh or cry. I could either laugh or cry. Rank A fish caught. Who cares? Fishing's the stupidest thing you could do in this game. Fishing is stupid, guys. Fishing, alright? Listen up. It's stupid. You know what fishing is, Minim? Do you know what fishing is? It's stupid. Oh, look at this. Gems! You hate fishing. Me too. Maybe in real life it's fun, but in games, not worth it. Get rid of it. Destroy. Destroy it! Hey, do you have anything new?
What would you like?
No, no, you
Come
don't.
again.
Hey, come again. Ooh, I'm learning new things. I have a power pecnia. Oh, look, I'm sick and right. You're sick and right. Yeah.
Ugh, I'm stuffed.
Forgot that I can do this too.
Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
Remember this? Love me a sugar rush. Sugar rush, sugar rush. Sugar rush. Oh, you're sick and writing. At least you're well enough to write and stuff. Oh, let's save the game. Yeah, let's definitely save the game, guys. So we don't have to do that god-awful mission again. Oh, well, if it isn't Van, I appreciate you all taking the time to visit, but I'm afraid I'm a little preoccupied at the moment. No worries, we're here on business today anyway. You guys sent out a 4SPG asking for Archroid Solutions help, right? We came to lend a hand. Does that mean you're the Spriggan everyone's been talking about? What a surprise to think it was you this whole time. Well, thankfully you've caught me at the perfect moment. The request mentioned something about the Edith Sweets contest, right? Sounds like the pretty big deal. Listen up, Fairy. The Edith Sweets contest is more than just a big deal. It's a test of will that features the most elaborated pastiers in the capital. May only be held every once in a blue moon, but it's an event that defines the future of each and every confectionery in the capital. Ah, blah blah, it was the winner of last year's contest, which means they're practically a shoo-in for this year's too. Ah, I see. You keep track of all their contests, huh? I'd expect nothing less from the Professor of Sweets. Up until last year, the event was sponsored by the Quincy Company. Many of the participants were from the East and Central East, so the judges had ample opportunity to act with prejudice. That won't happen again. Hard to believe they're holding such a historic event at Aramis of all places. Sorry, I must have forgotten to mention it to you. As last year's winner, we were consulted as to where the contest should be held, and as you may know, we're also in charge of providing the sweets of Aramis' cafeteria. We try to set up a booth at their school festival every year. Due to it overlapping with the contest this year, I suggest we might as well hold the contest at Aramis. The school readily agreed to the proposal, of course. I even added my own seal of approval. However, we recently been made aware of a few complications. That's why we issued a 4SPG. Alright, makes sense to me. So what, did all the participants decide to bail or something? Well, you see, apparently all of the passiers other than Holland have fallen horribly ill. At the same time? That's impossible. Well, usually before we hold the contest proper, we have a qualifying competition in order to determine who will be participating. Of course, that meant we all had to taste every entered dish, and it just so happened that one of our contests decided to use a rather rare spice. Due to an unfortunate combination of ingredients, the result was a mass food poisoning. And because everyone was unaware of this combination, they were all unlucky enough to fall victim to it. You've gotta be kidding me. Almost sounds like it could be a terrorist attack. Simply hearing the word terrorist has me on edge. Did something similar happen in Langport? There's no need to worry. After conducting a thorough investigation, the police have concluded it was indeed an accident. Yeah, haven't sensed anything fishy on my end either. Guess that makes things a little better. Thankfully, my symptoms were very light compared to the others. The rest had no choice but to withdraw. Most said they were unwilling to participate if they weren't in top form. Would be a shame to call the whole thing off, however. Instead, we thought we could perhaps bend the rules a bit. We're hoping to attract more participants if we open registration to the general public. Given such strange circumstances, we figured we might also rename the competition to the Aramis Sweets Contest. However, we're still unable to decide who to recruit for participation, and the contest is just around the corner. So what you're saying is, as long as Holland's not the only competitor, everything else should fall into place. Still, convincing someone to join a competition on such short notice is gonna be a hell of a task. Sure, we must know someone that'd be willing. We had to know someone. The world of sweets is at stake here. What do you think, guys? Why not, right? Alright, we're on the case. Are you sure? Thank you so much, Van. Doing a favor. You'll do everything I can to help. Yeah. 4. Alright.
Time to get to work.
Let's begin. Let's stop yapping and let's start moving. Ha. Hey you, join the thing. Topic. How come topic's not working? Do I have to talk? Maybe you have to talk first. Alright, now I gotta talk.
Let me ask you something.
Is that really what happened? How terrible. I'd like to give you all a hand, but I'm not so sure it'd be alright for someone from Langport to participate. Should be fun. I mean, I was the one who recommended you anyway. Yeah, sweets shouldn't be a problem for the former Teiji Chushi of Kowloon Hotel, right? That's for sure. My sister's gonna sweep the competition. Oh, you. Well, if you really think I can be of help, I'll gladly do my part. Thanks. We'll see you at the contest then. Thanks.
Come on in and eat your fill.
Who else, guys? Who else will join? Someone in Old Town will join, apparently. But who will that be? Someone in the cafe. Someone like him. Also, Dominique is here. Ultima, do you remember the first thing I said in chat? Hey, I won't be writing much because my English isn't that good. Was that your first one? My memories on, like, anyone's first message and at any time is kinda bad. I'd say, Manim, your English is pretty dang good. Not bad in the slightest.
Let me ask you something.
So that's what happened, huh? That sounds like some real bad luck. But you know the contest of theirs is only for the best in the business, right? That was your first one, yes. How do you think it's improved since then? I think you believe my skills are up to par. Well, as much as I appreciate the thought, I really don't think it's the sort of place the owner of a simple bistro belongs. Listen, I get what you're trying to say, but with the way things are now, the contest isn't even gonna happen this year. There's just not enough participants. What if I put it like this? If those girls of yours found out that you got to take place in such a prestigious competition, standing among the very best in the industry, Don't you think they'd be proud? Maybe it's my own personal bias speaking, but I'm a really big fan of all the food you make. I think you'd be a great addition to the contest. Yeah, me too. Sheesh, you sure are making it hard to refuse. Taking on such a big job so suddenly would really put me in a bind, though. But I know Yumi's been looking forward to this festival for a while now. Guess I don't mind doing it for her. Alright, you can count me in. Something tells me he's way more excited than he looks. Great, we'll see you at the contest then. Great! Someone in the Blacklight District.
Off we go.
Don't think I've seen you before.
I'll check out the arena.
I would not want to be in the Blacklight District today with such a cool thing, competition going on. Hey, random dude.
Got a question for you.
What's up? It's improved a lot since, yes, you speak right English every day now. That's good. See? You're doing good, Minim. I'm proud of you. I'm happy. What? Are you freaking kidding me? The Eat the Sweets contest is a battlefield that every passier wood worth his salt tries to work his way into. Do more English than your native language. That's pretty cool. Would that be considered a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I only know one language, so I don't know if it's good or bad or not. There's no way someone like me should be taking part. The technique's just not up to it. He's taking this more seriously than I thought. Look, I understand how you feel, but you've been doing pretty well, don't you think? Got to Dune was even showcased in a magazine recently. I mean, sure, but listen, if we don't find enough participants, the event's going to suffer a huge setback. Just think of it as a lucky break, yeah? And could this be your chance to scope out the competition? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Well, I guess you're right. Alright, you got me. I'll just have to throw my best at him. Should all be able to brush on my skills in the meantime. Sounds good. We'll see you at the competition then. Alright. Alright, guys. Alright. One more at the academy, apparently.
Off we go.
Cute little dance here. I think it could be bad if you forgot your native language. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Minim. But hey, if you know more than one language, then that's good. Uh-oh. It sounds like it could be happening at the front gate. Did something happen? We should go check it out. I don't want to, though. I still want to do the events.
Hello, everyone. I'm sorry to surprise you like this. I was just making a quick stop to partake in the festivities. I was curious to see what my alma mater had in store this year. The students have chosen a different approach this time around. Well, don't mind me. I hope you all are enjoying yourselves.
Yay! Holy crap, it's really him! President Gramhart sure knows how to work up a crowd. Didn't realize he was an Aramis alumnus. Who knew my new school was so prestigious? Huh? Dad never told me he was going to stop by. Wait, now that I think about it, Ren was hinting at something earlier. What was this it? Looks like Renee pulled one over me again. Well, what do you want to do? Want to go talk to him? I don't care either way. Perhaps I would have been more inclined if he bothered to tell me he was coming. Your call. Didn't realize she was in her rebellious phase. Well, I guess we don't have much more time to kill. We need to be meeting up with everyone else pretty soon. Their conversation topics has changed. Does that mean some things? No. Some things here are gone? Hope not. Hope not. Alright. Where does we need to go, guys? We need to go inside and find the person.
Welcome to the Aramis Academy Festival.
Okay, where is... Apparently there's a blue now. Oh, wait a minute. I see a green. That's what we want. We want a green.
I heard they're going to have a live performance.
Wait, where? You? You.
Got a question for you.
For coming
You don't have enough participants for your contest? Well, I'd be more than happy to help you all. That was easy. Kinda figured it'd take a little more convincing. As the proprietor of the Liberal Boutique, I simply have no reason to refuse. After all, it would make for a wonderful opportunity to introduce others to the flavors of Liberal. I'm sure my experience as a maid will do much to aid me as well. With your permission, I would be honored to take the chance to show everyone my skill. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing what you can make. Great, we'll see you later then. Looks like we rounded up all the participants. Let's report back to the person. Alrighty, Manim. Eat well, alright? Eat goodly and eat well-ly. Hello, everyone. All the people eating.
Okay.
Okay.
You need your coffee fix? Look no further.
I could do some of these real quick. Play the intermediate course. Who should I invite? How about Ren? The hacker Ren. Stage are randomized, so even I'll still have to keep my wits about me.
Alright, let's hack our way through.
Let's hack our way through. We have 3 minutes to do this. Well, I hate this. Oh, yep, I probably am gonna hate this. Yep. Very cool. Okay, we're fine. Yo, we fine, bro.
Easier than taking candy from a baby.
Oh boy. Okay, we're fine. Next. There's the exit. Here's this. Okay, we're good now, right? Are we good now? But, oh, I just noticed that.
There goes the lock.
Well, well.
Cool. Cool. Very cool, yes. Love it. Ah, that's the search. That's why we do it. Oh, eat a dick. Eat a fat chode game. Oh my god. I think I lost this, guys. Just saying, I think I lost this. I'm just saying, this bit has too much shite in it. Because you would delete it for you while you're streaming. It's fine. I appreciate your kindness. Could have just gone there the whole time. DSSADAWR.
Easier than taking candy from a baby.
Oh boy, cool. Nice slow one too. Hey, lovely. Yes, lovely.
Time is running short.
Hell yeah.
Thank God. We did it, guys. Minim, we did it. Advanced course. Oh boy. Yep, let's save the game and we'll do we'll do the advanced course just to see what happens. This could be a bad idea. I'm gonna invite Ren again. Wish me luck, Minim. Wish me luck.
Quite
I'm gonna
lucky.
need it.
You get to witness the skills of Kitty firsthand.
Woo, alright. Go, 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 go. Oh, snap. Oh, no. So yeah, this was the right way. I had to go all the way back. For being a mood breaker, you go freshen up. You're fine. You being here and talking to me is the best. The bestest. Cool. Thanks, game.
There goes the luck.
There goes the luck.
Easier than taking candy from a baby.
Go faster, go faster, go faster. Good.
There goes the luck.
Oh, okay. There's another one.
Well, well.
Yeah, we had to do that. Sadly, we had to do that.
There goes the luck.
Oh my god, I hate this, guys. Wait, can I just go? Oh, there we go. Yay! Oh, I have some energy. Bye! I'll see you soon, Minim. Be awesome, alright? Be awesome, be well. And remember that, there aren't any higher difficulties. Okay, so all of them are done. We done, folks. We done with the minigame thing. Check. Oh, I hear some voices coming from inside. It's Ren and Miss Matilda and Miss Tawa by the sounds of it. I hear Dad, too. I have to go in there if you don't want to. We might as well since we're already here. You changed quite a bit, but you know what they say. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Haha, I'm beginning to believe I'll always be the naive student I used to be in your eyes, Miss Matilda. Oh, hi Agnes. Hello, Mr. Arkwright. Ah, you're finally here. Let me put on some more tea for you. Oh no, that's okay. You don't have to do that. Well, I shouldn't be leaving the nurse's office empty for too long, so I'd better be going. Please take your time and enjoy yourselves. I wish you all the best, Mr. President. Thank you. Please take care of yourself. I didn't realize you knew Miss Matilda. She's been on faculty since my days at this academy. She helped me a great deal during that time of my life. I assume the same could be said for you and Mr. Kincaid, yes? Indeed, she has been something of an advisor to the student council for a very long time. Oh, and she was also a bit of a caretaker for a certain problem child, whose antics caused the poor woman no end of undue stress. Hee hee, is that so? I can easily picture that. Yeah, I'll admit I was a bit of a troublemaker. Hey, wait, you're one to talk. You caused her a lot of headaches yourself. I bet Ren did too. Ha ha ha. Anyway, what brings you here today, Mr. President? The last time we spoke, Oh. Don't worry, Agnes. I've known all about you and your dad since before I came to the Republic. I also remember what happened back then. Oh, you did? I'm guessing the same goes for you, Mr. Prez. Correct. I remember everything that happened quite clearly. By the way, I also heard about your exploits with the Garden Master from Kincaid. Part of the reason I came here today was to thank you in person. Even if that coup d'etat ultimately didn't come to fruition, the fact remains that you saved the capital and dispelled the shadows of our past that would have no doubt consumed our present. Oh! Wish I could take all the credit, but I can't. Had a bit of help with that. I trust the items that were passed down to my daughter from my mother-in-law proved useful in that situation. If so, then as your father, and as family, I'd like to express just how grateful I am. Dad! Well, if you really are so grateful, then how about you show it by giving me some? Of course, considering it never happened and cannot be disclosed to the public, I am afraid I am unable to provide you with any remuneration. Grr, damn, you're a pinching cheapskate. Why must you always be so difficult, Dad? He jests. We prepared a small reward. This is where having a secret reserve fund comes in handy. It isn't much, but I suggest you keep him on a short leash. Otherwise, he will spend it all in one place. Understood. Will do. No, won't do. Do you not trust my daughter, Mr. Arkwright? Is her work performance not satisfactory? Oh, and if memory serves, when you visited our home at the end of last year, you only stayed for a slice of cake and left in quite a huff. We should arrange a time where we can sit and talk frankly, man to man. Perhaps we could book a sauna session. Yo, you're into saunas? Wait, no, I don't wanna... Hey, what the hell are you doing with your Zifa, Renee? I'm simply putting in a reservation at a private sauna that opened recently. I don't remember saying I agree to this. Try not to let them get to you, Van. Hee hee. Well, at least we were able to shift the conversation away from the subject of the Genesis. Agreed. Well, in any case, I feel a little more at ease now. I guess he really is a father at heart. Although I can't help but be a little worried about where things will go from here. Me too. That plan of his, whatever it entails, has been progressing for the past 2 years now. We still know very little about it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he makes an announcement about it before long. Afterwards, everyone left. We have a new connection point. Wow. Anything else? Whoops. Map. This is just upstairs. The upstairs map. We don't want the upstairs maps. Don't see any more connection points.
In a classroom in the left wing on the first floor. Do you have what it takes to oust our resident game master? Then I invite you to come by and try your luck.
Wow. I might finish. The rest of the activities might be basketball, to be honest. What's going on over here? Some kind of shenanigans. All right. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap up the last of the side missions up.
Off we go.
The final 4 SPG, guys. The last one. The last one forever. Until the next game, of course.
Welcome to Andalusia Patisserie.
Hey, we're back, and we managed to get all 4 participants. Really? It would appear they've arrived just in time for introductions. Yeah, I came like you told me to. I must say this is quite the lineup. Excellent. First off, I'd like to thank you all for joining us at such a sudden request. Aren't you the owner of Montmart? And you're the one from the restaurant open over in Laneport. Oh, and you're the passier Mr. Holland's been raving about. I think you even convinced the proprietor of the Barrel Boutique to join as well. I have no doubt that this will be a competition for the ages. No, we're only filling in for the big leagues, but I'll make sure to give it my all. Yes, I shall do my utmost to succeed. This is going to be one hell of a contest, that's for sure. I hardly agree. Well, since we're running out of time, why don't we get started on the preparations? I'll be distributing the materials to each of you. Oh, before I forget, Arkwright Solutions, once again, I thank you for all your help. The event will begin shortly, so please see your way to the design location. Roger that. Roger. Following a quick debriefing, my apologies for keeping you all waiting. We welcome once more to the Battle of the Passiers, the Edith Sweets Contest. This time, however, we plan to present you a new version of our competition, the Aramis Sweets Contest. Oh, you made it. Yeah, just barely. I heard that Grandpa's going to be making some sweets. I'm super excited to taste them. You're right, he is. Let's make sure to cheer him on. I'm sure Victor will have no issue in winning the judges over. Thanks for giving me a heads up about the contest starting, Agnes. I'm ready to report. And sorry you had to remind me to do my job. Got a little distracted by all the booths. That's alright. I'm just glad you made it in time. And now, without further ado, allow me to introduce the first round of our contest. Our beginning theme will be A Sweet Fit for Students. Those judging our contest this time will be a few RMS students, as well as some recent alumni. As both the former student and council president and representative of the graduate, I will do all that I can to act as a strict and impartial judge. Well, I'm just glad to be here. But don't worry, I take the quality of my sweets super seriously. I'll make sure to judge them well. I look forward to seeing what everyone decides to make. Honestly, I don't really know much about sweets though. Not sure why I was chosen for all this. Why don't you just quit then? That way I can give everyone perfect scores. I'm sure that'll give my transcript a boost. What the heck are you mumbling about? Oh, that certainly seems excited. Aw man, I wanted to be a judge too. Yeah, I wish they would have asked me. No kidding, just the smell's making me hungry. The 2 contestants with the highest scores in the first round will earn the right to participate in our finals. And with that, let us proceed to introducing the contest and their desserts. First, coming all the way from the barrel to share with us its flavors, we have Lila! Hello everyone, it's wonderful to meet you. The dessert I prepared today is my flowery gelato. Use the essence of one of the barrel's edible flowers to create a fragrant and sweet treat. Please enjoy. Made from the barrel, huh? Never expected someone like that to be participating. This is delicious, and the floral scent is simply remarkable. Oh, you're right, and the texture's great too. That's not to mention how light the aftertaste is. The aroma isn't overpowering either. Yeah, I guess it's alright. Ingredients seem to balance each other out pretty well. Honestly, you could probably serve this at some high-class restaurant. She sounds so confident. Has she been a judge before? Ahem, although the flavor is indeed rather elegant, it's likely to prove displeasing to those who find the scent of flowers unappealing. Ooh, aren't you a tough judge? Well, there you have it. Let's continue with our next contestant. This shop spent its fair share of time in the spotlight recently. Please welcome the owner of Gâteau de Dune. I'm really not used to this kind of attention, man, but anyway, let me introduce what I cooked up for you all. Yes, here's my orange peel cannelli. It's a recipe I'm pretty fond of. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into these things, so you brats better enjoy them. Oh my, the outside itself is so crispy, but the inside is light and airy. And the bits of orange peel add so much flavor. The elasticity of the dough is simply perfect. I feel like I could eat 1,000 of them. This cannelli thing's got kind of a strange shape, honestly, but I guess it's alright. Should probably be a little sweeter, though. The fact that it's not one is one of its strong points. Alright, let's move on to our next contestant. I'm sure all your gourmets out there know who just this bistro legend is. He's Victor, owner of the Montmartre Bistro in Old Town. Nice, looks like it's Victor's turn. Good luck, Grandpa! Is that my Yume I hear? This one's for you, princess. Well, cough. Anyway, here's my caramel pudding. It may look simple, but I'll have you know I made this with only the most quality of ingredients. I hope it's to your liking. The caramel flavor is so gentle, it's amazing. And the pudding is so soft too. If we had this on our cafeteria, I'd eat it every day. I never had caramel pudding this rich before. It's sweet, but somehow still fresh and unique. I've been to Montmartre a bunch. This pudding's my favorite thing on their menu. Can't argue with that. I try to get some every time I stop by. It's a pretty classic dessert. Finally, now let us continue. Our fourth and final contestant is all the rage in Langport. She's the owner of Lai Fu Fan Dian, the one and only Meijin. It's a pleasure. I'm hoping to share a special treat with you all today. This is my emerald manto. Both the dough and the sauce are made from an original blend of black tea. However, the inside may still be a bit hot. Be careful when taking a bite. My stomach is growling. You got this, Meijin! The judges munched on the thing. I've never tasted anything like this, so this is a delicacy from the East. It's so warm and tasty, the flavor's really addictive too. Black tea and dough, huh? That's a pretty interesting combination. I'm sure you'd have to have years of experience to make something this good. The taste is a little unusual, but it's far from bad. I'm sure this could be pretty popular outside the East too. That's what I was going to say. Cough. It's not only delicious, it's also unique. I think they'd sell really well if you opened a store here in the capital. Again, if I never helped Kisara, I wonder if it would be just those three judging. Looks like the evaluations have all been tallied. I will now proceed to announce the results of the first round. The 2 contestants that will advance to the finals are... Victor and Mason! Great job, Grandpa! Great job, Grandpa! Ha ha! Thank you very much. Damn, knew it was a shot in the dark, but I still got my hopes up. Guess I really do have to work on my technique. Well, I suppose allowing everyone to have a little taste of the barrel was enough for me. So those are the results, huh? Really put their backs into making all that. They sure did. Still, having to stand by while they ate it all was torture. Damn, should have asked them to make me one of the judges. Well, certainly, it looks like you are all enjoying yourselves. Yeah, but I kind of wish I could get a few tastes of those treats. I figured that's what you'd say. And that's why I thought of another way to offer my thanks for your help. No way, you can't mean... And now we've come to our final round. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Holland, the beloved owner of the island and last year's contest winner. He'll be participating with our contestants. Last but not least, allow me to introduce our new judges. It's an interesting lineup. What a wide-ranging selection. Our first judge, he helps from the shadows, but can be lured out with sweet treats or two. Van Arkwright. Damn, I'm gonna end up owing Holland big time for this, aren't I? Hang on a minute. Ladybug flew on me. Sorry. Very cute, but sorry. You got this, Van! I don't think I've ever seen him so happy. I'm sure he'll want a picture of this. Next on our roster, she's short, cute, and very definition of a calming influence, Ms. Tawa. Haha, is that really what people think of me? Yep. Hope she manages to enjoy herself for once. She's always working so hard. Our third judge is a very special guest from the world of Orbital Film. He's the celebrated director you all know and love, Director Gotti! And also in attendance is the woman who received the Best Actress Award at Tharbad's last film festival, Nina Fenley. You sure picked an interesting group to judge all this. This'll be a hell of a contest, no doubt. Yes, I agree. And personally, I'm really looking forward to seeing what everyone makes. Didn't expect to see those two here. How come they get to judge and I don't? And finally, we managed to procure a last-minute addition all the way from the Basel Institute of Science. He's the mastermind behind such inventions as the T-phone, and a fair number of other contributions to society as well, Professor Cronkite. Usually a contest to determine superiority, as the culinary arts seemed a bit strange in my opinion. Taste differs from individual to individual. Thanks as critical as ever, I see. Let us proceed to the main event. The theme for this final round is classic confections. Let's see what our contestants have cooked up. First off is the former champion and the proprietor of the... Seems I have the honor of going first today. Since the theme is classic confections, I prepared a tried-and-true creation of mine, possibly my most masterful to date. Behold the Pistachio Spring Soiree. Must be planning on adding it to their menu. Well, it wouldn't be the first time. Holland's always coming up with new desserts. Wow, this pistachio's really got a full-bodied taste. The acidity of the berries mixed with the sweetness of the chocolate. Yeah, this is a pretty solid combo. Honestly, it sort of reminds me of the time I spent here at Artemis. Bittersweet memories of spring. Well, I think Mr. Arkwright said everything that needs saying. I suppose if I were to add anything myself, I'd say it's really rich yet light on the tongue. I certainly wouldn't mind having seconds. This cake is crazy delicious. Someone remind me to call this guy for catering later. Both the taste and texture are of great quality too. I can tell a lot of passion went into making this. All of the flavors have achieved a sensible harmony. I believe it would pair rather nicely with coffee. Next up, we have Victor of Montmart. Oh, that's... I'll admit it, it's a bit of tough following on such a celebrated professional. Well, anyway, I prepared my homemade tarte tatin for you all. Both my daughter and granddaughter grew up eating this. It's a pretty popular dessert in our household. Hey, we've had that before. Yeah, I remember it being really good. I need to crave some myself. So I just tried a few bites. Phew, I don't even know where to start. Isn't that cheating, Victor? You already had my taste buds in a chokehold. The caramelized apples are simply delectable. The pastry itself is crispy but slightly moist as well. I can tell plenty of attention was paid to perfecting every detail. A single bite reminds you of a warm and welcoming family. Yes, it most certainly definitely does. However, it still manages to taste like a luxurious dessert. Delicious doesn't even begin to describe it. Suppose it's not terrible. You can tell the chef took great care in selecting his ingredients. I'm sure Esmeralda and Katja would find the taste compelling. And finally, we have our final contestant, Laifu Fandian's Meijin. I thought long and hard about what a classic confection meant to me, and I came up with this. It's a special pudding made so that it doesn't stick to the plate, your chopsticks, or even your teeth. I call it Snowball Senbuzan. Developed it while I was still working at Kowloon Hotel. I've never seen this version before. Wonder how it tastes. I'm excited to see their reactions. The egg seems creamier than usual. It really melts in your mouth too. This is way different from other Senbuzan I've had. Never seen this before, but it tastes great. I think the white egg yolk really earns the spotlight here. You can tell that the chef really excels in Eastern technique. She must be a true master of her skill. It's a work of art. This is really a one-of-a-kind taste. I'm so glad I was able to try such a delicacy. The mixture of ingredients has created a rather unique taste. Perhaps the field of cooking does have death after all. Well, those were all the sweets we prepared for today. Judges, if you would, please write down the dish you feel was the best out of all three. They all look so delicious. Yeah, and Ben had such a way of describing them. I almost started drooling just from listening to him. You're right, he seemed really passionate about them all. He'd probably make a killing as a gourmet reporter. I'm so excited! What do you think Van's gonna choose? They were all pretty freaking good. It'd be hard to pick just one. But since this is a contest and all, I'll have to make a choice. Alright. Be right back. Let's look at the guide and see if this is, something I gotta do or whatever. Oh, fishing notes. Side quests. No, that's the boss encounter. I don't want to do that. To complete the quest, remember to... Oh. Doesn't matter which you choose, the quest is complete after the events. Oh, I want to do Victor's, because it would be the one that I would eat. Alright, I've made my choice. Welcome back, Van! What are you doing over here? Aren't you still one of the judges? Yeah, but I already turned in my vote. Should be fine to watch the announcement from here. Thank you for your patience, everyone. It is now time for the final results to be revealed. After a fierce battle, the crown goes to... Montmart's homemade tarty tatin. Oh, hey, that's the one I voted for. Guess you really do have a great taste. Your confection made me feel like I was in some heartwarming family drama. Yes, your tart was very delicious. You could tell just how much love went into making it. Well, I'm quite pleased to hear that. By all means, feel free to stop by our bistro whenever you like. Congratulations. Suppose I'll just have to work even harder to match up to you. I'm actually feeling a little inspired by all this. I'll be sure to improve my technique once I return to Langport. As for our grand prize, the winner will receive 1 year's supply of the highest quality fruit and eggs sourced all the way from Ored. Yay! That was quite fun, wasn't it? That was a really great contest. Yeah, you two did wonderful work. Well, we certainly couldn't have done it without your help. I have to say I'm quite impressed that you managed to bring together so many talented chefs on such short notice. I'd like to thank you again for all the hard work you've done. I'll make sure to deposit the payment as promised. Sounds good to me. Well, I think I had my fill of the school festival for now. Don't you think it's a little early to head back? There's still a lot of places we haven't seen. Should try to take a look around. Alright. After you.
That takes care of that.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Law. Completed all quests. Yes. Woo. CP10 when recovering allies. Good on
Don't worry,
you,
Citri's got your back.
Citri's got your back. Citri's got your back. This does mean my attack and strength goes down. Oh well.
New skill added.
Like, whatever, bro. Alright, I suppose we have connections to make now, huh? Alright.
What's next?
So a special place. Let's get our peoples. our main people's all done. Okay? Sound good, guys? Man parted way with his companion and then met with the same companion. Then, Agnes, a pleasure to see you again. Good day, Professor Hamilton. Yeah, it's been, what, 2.5 weeks now? I apologize for calling you over here, or with the school festival keeping you occupied, but I felt it was important that I return this to you, Agnes. So without further ado, here you are. Thank you, Professor. You've pretty much done all the probing you can so far on why the Genesis stopped working, right? Any developments we should know about? No, sadly, not even after using my connections as the Institute to run it through every instrument at our disposal. I failed to glean any new facts, let alone root cause behind the inexplicable phenomena we've observed so far. Nevertheless, I'm of a mind to continue the investigation. Sorry to put you through so much trouble, but we'd really appreciate it if you could. There are still so many things that we have yet to understand, but we need to do so in order to prepare for what lies ahead. Nod. I can see much of your forebears in you. Clearly, Professor Epstein's spirit lives on, as does Lilia's. Lilia, that's Agnes's grandma, right? Yes, though I never got the chance to meet with her myself. According to my great-grandfather's diary, she used to go to and from the laboratory all the time. Indeed, I believe Lilia was around 10 years old back then. She was strong of heart, smart as a whip, and compassionate to boot. Oftentimes she would make a tea for her father and us disciples. On occasion, her spontaneous comments would even lead to breakthroughs on our research. The girl certainly did wonders for our motivation. Sounds a lot like how Hume's is for us. It may be right there. Thank you for sharing, Professor. This is a joy to hear. My grandmother had already passed when I was born, you see, so I never knew her all that well. Though my mother told me she was a kind and dauntless woman who raised her single-handedly, I see. That description fits Lilia to a T. All in all, however, neither I nor the other disciples can tell you very much about her. That's due in particular to the way she vanished right after the professor's death, leaving only a note behind. For real? I heard a bit about this. Half of my grandmother's life is completely unaccounted for. At the time, the guild was still in its infancy. When they failed to find her, the search was called off. So imagine my shock when I first met you, her granddaughter in Basel. In any case, you already know Katra is like a family to me, so don't ever feel as though you have to be a stranger, dear. That goes for you as well, Van. Even if it has nothing to do with the Genesis, you're welcome to reach out in times of need. Appreciate it. Might even happen sooner than we think. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help you too, Professor. Also, we'd love to have you at this year's school festival, if you'd be willing. It's shaping up to be a spectacular event, thanks in part to Katra's contribution. Ah, yes, Esberet has been telling me all about it. I'll try my best to make time for a visit. Well, we picked up the Genesis, really ready to head back to the academy. About that. It's not as if we were in any hurry. Suppose we could stick around for just a while longer. To tell you the truth, I'd actually been wanting to come here with you at some point. Oh yeah? Now that you bring it up, I guess this is the first time we've been up here together. Give me a second. Okay. It was pretty packed back at the festival anyway, so I could use some time away from the crowds. No harm in hanging back and taking a look around. Great, thanks, Van. Let's see, if I turn it over in this direction. I can see the school. Ah, Old Town spotted. I'm pointing right at the office in Montmartre. Seriously? Got sites for Cell J around and that's the first place you pick? Well, it's important to me. You always look there whenever I do this. Even on my days off from work, I worry about whether you're eating a balanced diet or not. What are you, my nosy sister-in-law? Good luck keeping a food diary on me from way up here. Let's look over there next. Ah, the Centre Marche's as lively as ever today. No matter how much they modernize the rest of the city, this slice of it never seems to change. You're a long-time customer or something. Thought your house was over in the 10th district. Well, really, my mother would only take me shopping there every so often when I was little, but there were other occasions, such as birthdays, holidays, or the rare times when my father made space in his busy schedule to come home early. The two of us would poke our heads into one stall after another, deliberately over what to eat. Used to have so much fun back then. Warms your heart to think about it. There's Dirk Memorial Park. My father used to drive me there as a child so we could take Alphonse for a walk. Oh, your pet dog? Met him at the end of last year when I dropped you off that one time, right? Second, I petted the guy. He started clinging and roughhousing like no tomorrow. Almost thought I'd never shake myself free. He's usually so quiet around anyone outside our family, too. Guess he's took a special liking to you. You're free to stop by and keep him company if you'd like. What, and just stroll right into the president's house? I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. School. Now show the school. I know you're gonna do it. There we go. And there's Aramis Academy over in the Arbor District. If the festival is this busy's on the first day, you're gonna be swamped all the way to the last. Oh, I'll make it through somehow. What's up? Don't laugh, but I was just thinking, wow, I'm actually a student here. Even now it still hits me. Suppose it's because this is where my mother and father first met. Huh, that's news to me. The story goes that my grandmother was working the student store at the time. Being a single parent, she got permission to bring her daughter, Sophie, my mother, to work with her. My father had only just enrolled at the academy when they first got acquainted. From there, he wound up becoming a family friend of sorts. Almost sounds like it was fated to be, though I'm guessing there was a bit of an age gap there, huh? Yes, 8 years to be exact. Wasn't long after they met that they became almost like siblings. But as they grew up alongside one another, their shared feelings slowly blossomed into love. Then one day, they came here to the observation deck, where my father finally proposed to her. Whistle! That's so! Almost poetic considering that your great-granddad was the one who designed this tower to begin with. I guess that makes it pretty special to you. Yes, in a way it symbolizes the bond between the two sides of my family, the Claudels and the Gramharts. Shortly after I came along, my father's political career took off. He became busy, while I began feeling lonely, so my parents made an effort to clear out their schedule and bring me to Trion Tower. My mother talked about all sorts of things while we were here. She told me about life with my grandmother, about the way she met my father, about how the three of them would often visit the tower, about the irreplaceable moments she and my father created together, about the guilt he felt over missing my birth due to his military duties, about how overjoyed he was when he first held me in his arms, about how elated she was when he finally proposed, and all the while my father would have a faint, uncharacteristic blush on his face. Admittedly, a lot of the things she said were too difficult for me to understand at that age, but I always loved seeing her smile spread from cheek to cheek over every new tale she recounted about my father and grandmother. It's not quite the same as my great-grandfather's diaries, but hearing those stories about my family meant so much to me. It gave me hope that someday I'll meet my own special someone and get a chance to share this place with them too. Agnes. Overdramatic, I know. No need to take it too seriously. Nah, it's a nice sentiment. I'm almost jealous. This tower basically ties your family together. Even the grandmother you never met in person. My thoughts exactly. Regardless of the circumstances, my mother and father crossed paths, fell in love, and had me. This place is always here as a reminder to put my faith in the bonds that connect us as family. That's the thing I truly love about it. But ever since I started helping you with your Spriggan work, it's taken on another meaning. You, me, and the others have been all over Edith solving 4 SPG after 4 SPG, and now looking over the city from here fills me with pride over everything we've accomplished. Think about the many times my family took in the same view. Now I'm striving to protect it with my own 2 hands. I'm just so glad I joined Arkwright Solutions. That's why I want to give you credit where it's due, not just when it comes to gathering all the Genesis. Thank you, Van, for everything. It's been because you helped me grow as a person that I'm able to feel this way, and that's worth the world to me. Come on now, haven't we been over this? Any growth you've made is your own doing. You're the one who leapt into my line of business and took whatever you could from the experience. You were tenacious like nothing else, sticking your guns until you got what you were after. Honestly, I never imagined how far you'd go. When I was up and vanished last year, you came after me without a moment's hesitation. And as if that wasn't enough, you rose up against a being capable of rocking this world to its core, and gave him a piece of your mind. We were talking to Van, not you. We don't care about you in the slightest, so get out of our sight and return Van to us at once. I don't think it's a stretch to say that, if nothing else, your strength has pulled me through my fair share of scrapes. So much so that I went from nearly giving up on myself to holding on no matter what. Point is, you're dead wrong if you think your gratitude is a one-way street. Van! Like I said before, me taking your request to find the Genesis came with some special conditions. I'm counting on you to hold up your end of the bargain as my assistant. Yes, sir. Happy to be of service as always, Van. I wonder if he realized what I was hinting at. Van's 25 now, so I know we're a bit far apart. But my parents had the same age, the same 8-year gap between them that we do now. Oh, Agnes. Of course, I still have a long way to go before I can measure up to him. It's only a matter of time, though. I'm sure of it. Agnes, you're coming or what? Hee hee, be right there.
I want to make the most of everything you and the others have taught me. So I'm going to keep working hard.
Ah.
While I do that, I hope I can stay by your side.
I hope you can too, or whatever. That was nice. Well, 7 to go.
What's next?
What's next? We have Fairy, Aaron, you. We have everyone. Special place. Oh, I did that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we don't have a lot of time with people. Well, Fairy, let's do this. Oh, I gotta stretch for a bit. Long story short, I'm concerned for you. You sure you can handle whatever job it is the Kruger are sending you on? Sorry to worry you so much, Van. I was actually waffling on whether or not to tell you, but I guess this kinda makes the choice for me. Here, this is my assignment. Don't think I recognize him. His name is Davin, a bad actor known for being a criminal consultant. He helps crooks draft our schemes in exchange for Mira, leaving no trails in the process. Sounds pretty similar to the Oathbreakers' shady practices. Yeah, I think this guy is way lower on the food chain than him, though. A few weeks ago, he fed information to the Kruger and made a request of them. The task was to subdue a twisted group of brokers from the west half of Zemuria who kidnapped and trafficked war orphans. No self-respecting warrior could ignore info like that, assuming it was true anyway. I get your meaning. It was all just a ruse, huh? When Abby arrived with his men and scoped out the area, the targets were the complete opposite of what they expected. It was actually a group of NGO personnel providing support and shelter to war orphans. Around the same time, they learned that Davin's real goal was to make a business of trading and selling off child soldiers. He wanted to manipulate your tribe into getting rid of an organization that was posing a threat to his enterprise. Gutsy move. Takes a real pair of brass ones to try and screw with the Kruger of all corps. Our people strictly prohibit the killing of unarmed civilians, even in combat zones. Abusing our pride as warriors and pitting us against our vows is a deed worth 1,000 deaths. I left the responsibility of sorting out the issue on my shoulders. Sorting out, huh? That's one way to spin it. Let me guess, this has something to do with you coming of age on your last birthday. Oh, you knew about that? Yeah, we Kruger are treated as adults from 14 onward. I looked into some of your people's traditions while training under your brother, so I also know that all adult warriors have to go through a rite of passage. They do. That's probably what this mission is supposed to be. I guess it's finally time for me to grab the knife you held in my place way back when... Farida. You really don't need to worry. Abby gave me all the intel I need on the target. Wouldn't want to keep you from enjoying the festival. Little too late for that. This doesn't have any of the same overtones as what happened with Ida. But I was the one who took the liberty of stepping in back then, so you can't say it's got nothing to do with me. Plus, as your boss at Arkwright Solutions and current guardian, I've got a responsibility to your dad and Ada to look out for you. I'm taking it upon myself to see you through this. Whatever you like it or not, wouldn't sit right with me otherwise.
Van!
Okay then, things will go smoother with your help anyway. Let's go, Van. I've got a duty as a warrior to fulfill. Pant, 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 pant. Shit. Won't any of my flunkies pick up? Did the other bases already get wiped out? It took almost no time at all for the lid to get blown out of our entire operation. Maybe the crew got finally shifted into high gear. No, this can't be anything bigger than a recon squad. Fine by me. I can pick them off and then make a break for it before their main unit arrives. Yeah. And he escaped. Rrrg, a dead end. Still, this should be far enough to give me some breathing room. Wrong, this is the end of the line. Devin, the criminal consultant, I knew you'd come here to lay low. Who the hell are you? Wait, those clothes. You're telling me my subordinates let our bases get obliterated by a little girl, but not just any girl. That's right, I'm a Kruger warrior and you're out of escape routes. Better make your peace. Hold your horses, little lady. I wasn't thinking straight. It was never my intention to soil your people's honor, I swear, so please. Uh-oh. Die already and leave me be! Erg. Huh? Heh, ate it with time to spare. Nice one, Farida. Your read on this being a sniper nest was spot on. Thanks, Van. I owe you one. Sweet mother of Idios. Stop, stop, stop! Listen, little lady, I have a sick mother back home, so have a heart and let me go, will ya? Just don't kill me, I'm begging you. The flames of judgment will cleanse the souls of the wicked. This is the law passed down through our tribe. Eek! Ah! I'm still alive? Ending your life here would be letting you off easy. Your criminal consultations have probably built up a seedy network spreading in every direction. I can't say I've truly fulfilled my duty as a warrior until it's all been burned down to cinders. That makes you more valuable as fuel for the fire. If we throw you in the right place, your flames will smoke out the others crawling around in the dark. No, you weren't thinking of handing me over to the CID, are you? Let's not be hasty. At least give me the guild or the police. If I expose my connections, I'll be a dead man walking. By ratting out your friends and colleagues, you'll earn their spite and lose your place in the underworld forever. That's a fate you brought on yourself, you and the countless evils you've committed. There's no getting away. Your only hope is to pray. Pray to the flames and Arusha for forgiveness. Ah! Phew, and that's a wrap. Afterward, Van connected the Kayla and turned Devin over. He done. Not once did I think anyone would make such a clean sweep of bringing this criminal consultant to justice. It may be young for a Kruger, but actually, why don't I say you did an amazing job and leave it at that? Just following orders is all. Can we count on you to handle the rest? You certainly can. We'll milk his connections for every last drop of intel they're worth. It's all over. I never should have gotten mixed up with the Kruger. Even if I didn't catch you, someone else would have sooner or later. Own up to your sins and atone like you mean it, and the warriors of Kruger might turn a blind eye on you. Keh. I know that stuff about your Umi being sick was probably a lie. But take good care of her, okay? Once you make amends and return home, I mean. Huh? You saw through that story about my mother? And why bother showing me any mercy at all? Doesn't make any damn sense. Always full of surprises, ain't ya? You pulled that off with flying colors. That'll teach me to doubt your abilities. I'm glad you found a path that worked for you, one where being a warrior isn't just about raining judgment down. It wouldn't have happened without your help gathering intel. Ever since I was little, I was taught that being a warrior meant purging evil where it stood. I never questioned that. But then, last year, after everything that happened with Aida, and me coming to Arkwright Solutions, I overcame a lot of difficult challenges. I had to face up to the possibility of another me who never had that, and I wondered if I was betraying my duty. But the more I thought it over, the more I realized that there's more than just one answer. And I wanted to prove it somehow. This rite of passage gave me a chance to show that I was able to find my own answer. I don't know what Abby and Kasim will think about it once they hear the details, though. Hey, when it comes down to it, you still stuck to your tribe's code, right? Now anyone can give you a hard time over that. One thing's for sure, though, you've come a long way since you first started working for me. Good job, Verida. I mean it. Van, hehehe, all the time I spent with you and the rest of the team really paid off. I can't thank you enough for that. By the way, I hate to put you out even further, but can I make one more selfish request? Depends. What's on your mind? Shock. Eminem. Welcome back. How you doing? Whenever a warrior completes the rite of passage, they go through what we call the adornment ceremony. Traditionally, a trusted family member or friend is supposed to help you put it on. I was originally going to ask Ida, but you know. I've heard about this. It's a sacred once-in-a-lifetime ritual. But I'm not even a Jaeger, let alone a warrior. Sure it's okay for me to take part? Sure, I'm sure, Van. I really like it if you could see me off on my journey into adulthood. Well, can't say no to that. It's a big responsibility, but I'll try to do it justice. Farida Al-Fade, thou child of flames, may thee walk with pride upon thy path till thy embers burn their last. You cut your hair? Ooh, nice. Are you looking fresh now? Stay fresh! On the honor of my people, Arusha's chosen, do I make this vow. Hey, Cyblik, how you doing? I love you, Ultima, hashtag. A lot of strange, silly, words. Including big fan. How you doing, Cyblik? Okay, bye. Don't tell me you're leaving already. Stick around, bro. But if you gotta go, I'll see you later. But yeah, how have you been, Cyblik? Hee, it's a little tickly. How do I look? Can you say Haktua? Well, I just did. And I'm not saying it again. No, no more. But yeah, how have you been? How do I look? Like you were born to wear it. Gotta admit, though, I'm a little scared your dad's gonna want a word with me when he finds out I help you come of age. Huh? Why would Abby care? No reason. It's a topic for when you're further down the road. Glad you're having a good time. If you say so, I already know I have a lot of ground to cover. So in the meantime, I'm gonna learn what I can by sticking with you. I promise to give it all I've got for everyone who's helped me grow as a person. Of course, we're glad to have you, Farida.
I still have a lot to figure out. Right now, I'm proud of where I am. And until I've decided what path to follow,
another one done, guys.
Right your side, Van.
We did it.
I want to learn as much as I can from you.
Ooh, 2 more and then Van is all done. Huzzah! Woo! But yeah, what have you been up to today? Doing anything cool or exciting or cool? Let's do Lost Adolescence. We'll do his maybe later. I'm not really focusing. I didn't really focus on Aaron this playthrough. Sorry, Aaron. Hello, Mr. Arkwright. I trust your rounds are going well. Have you been wandering around the festival by yourself this whole time? You need to get busy, Lennon, and live a little. I have been busy, actually. I'm kind of surprised to see the two of you just wandering around together, though. Well, I made a promise with Rosette, you know, and I never go back in my promises. We haven't spent any time together in a dog's age, so every second of fun today counts. Suppose it has been a while since we've seen one another. Well, I'm glad to see you two are having fun. Don't want to interrupt your little get-together, though, so I'll just see myself out. Aw, don't be like that. You might as well join us since you're here and all. Besides, no way you don't know all the best stands. We'll have lots more fun with you along. I agree. It would be wonderful if you could show us the highlights of your student experience as well. Guess I don't mind butting in for a while. That's more like it. What are we waiting for then? Let's get this show on the road. It's always a pleasure, Van. Always a pleasure. Though Rosette seems pleased to simply gaze, Mirabelle was inclined to do things. Although their adventure was brief, the two seemed to thoroughly enjoy themselves. Good. Now that's what I call a highlight. School festivals and Edith sure do take it to a whole nother level. I appreciate you two taking the time to enjoy the festival with us, Mr. Arkwright. Just glad I could be of service. You seemed a lot more interested in the school itself, though. Well, yes, I suppose I was. I may have gone to Sunday school as a little girl, but I never had much chance to experience school life beyond that. Rosette, did she never go to high school? Guess I never did get around to asking Rosette about how she ended up this way. Forgive me, I hadn't meant to cast a cloud over our time together. I should have known. I'm actually quite happy spending time with you and... Nope, that ain't gonna cut it. How many times do I gotta tell ya? It's okay to be a little selfish sometimes. Is this some sort of demo software? I sent over some basic instructions too. Use them to access the garden with Van. With me? What are you planning? Well, let's just say it's one other reason I came out here today. Oh, and before I forget, you might want to check out the stall we stopped by earlier. Have a good one, you two. Yeah, not really sure what she was getting at. Well, guess we have some time to kill. Should we go take a look? I don't see why not. Although I am a bit curious about this program she sent me. What's gonna happen, guys? Your hair's looking good again. I just noticed that message. That's good, Minim. Hey, isn't this... School? Looks like a recreation of one of Artemis's classrooms. It's pretty realistic, too. I can hardly tell the difference. But what's with these glasses in the textbook? And where's Rosette? Mr. Arkwright, are you in there? Oh, hey, thought I lost you. Is it alright if I come in? Yeah, of course. You okay? You sound a little timid. Well, it's just, okay, I'll just let myself in then. I apologize for being so late, Mr. Arkwright. No way. Is that really you, Rosette? Yes, it's me. This avatar is a shard body made to simulate what I looked like when I turned 14... When I was around 14 years old. It appears to be part of a brand new virtual reality system that runs via the Martian Garten. A 14-year-old Rosette, huh? How did they even pull this off? Actually, I'm assuming this is all Mirabelle's doing. I believe so. She must have been testing this whenever she had downtime at work. To think she'd go to all the trouble to give me this opportunity. Oh, Mirabelle, you truly are a handful sometimes. That explains my glasses in the textbook, I guess. You know, I think I've mentioned I don't get the chance to finish school either. Putting me in the teacher's role is a little funny, though. I put my own through so much hell. Anyway, I guess we can start class as soon as you pick a desk, if you don't mind having a delinquent for a teacher, that is. Of course not, Mr. Arkwright. With that, the two began playing their respective roles of teacher and student. Alright, next question. In what year did the Calvardian Revolution take place? That would be in the year 1100. Nice job, Rosette. Really living up to that class president reputation of yours. Hee hee, so that's the scenario she set up, is it? However, I can't help but think these questions are a bit on the simple side. Would you be opposed to bringing out the more difficult ones, sir? Sounds good to me. How about this one? Although neither of them were required to continue the act, they remained in character for a while longer. Okay, so the answer to this problem is, if I may, sir, seems to be a problem with your equation. Seriously? Man, it's been so long since I had to do math. Let's see, where does this number go again? Let me show you. When you have then you want to solve for... Hey, I'm the one who's supposed to be the teacher here. Both Van and Rosette thoroughly enjoyed themselves as they made new school memories. I can't help but feel a bit sorry for the other students. I'm really monopolizing all the teachers' attention. Well, it's my responsibility to make sure all students understand the content, right? Ask me anything and I'll do my best to answer. Hee hee. Okay, with regard to this problem then. Huh? What's up? Oh, it's nothing. With me in such a small body, he looks even more mature than usual. Wonder if this is how Miss Claudel and the others feel around him. But before they knew it, the bittersweet days of came to an end. Oh, I guess that's it then. The time sure went by a lot faster than I thought it would. I imagine this whole thing takes a bunch of processing power. I'm surprised it even lasted this long. Mr. Arkwright had a really great time together. Yeah, me too. I was really getting into it back there. Looked like we're gonna have to put an end to it here, though. And after the school day ends, everyone assembles in the courtyard. They all enjoy their school life, only leaving for home once the sun begins to set. It's funny when you skip read. Yeah, I try not to do it, but sometimes I just have no choice. It's a rather essential part of being a student, when they call the springtime of life. Thank you for letting me experience even just a little of what this life is like. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. You know, I may be standing at the teacher's podium and all, but I had a lot of fun too. It reminded me of all the good times I had. I actually was kind of hoping we could stay for a little longer. They do say your school years really pass you by. This was a truly unforgettable experience. May have only been acting the part of a student, but I think it did its part in filling the hole inside me. It sounds funny, I gotcha. Hehehe. Rosette! I suppose I had been yearning for a chance like this, a longing for normal days, the hope to one day lead a mundane life. Guess I'll never quite know how much I lost because of that day. However, even though I had little choice but to take on this form, the fact remains that I was given a second lease on life. If I hadn't been given that miracle, I would never have met any of you. Not you, or Mirabelle, or anyone from Arkwright Solutions. That's why I feel blessed to be where I am today. Damn, only 14 and still as mature as ever. Can't say I'm surprised though. You've always been the most sensible one on our team. Thank you. But don't you think it's alright to just be a 14-year-old girl for a little while? Heck, you could probably stand to let your hair down every now and then in the real world too. From everything you told me, it sounds like you were forced to grow up a lot faster than everyone else. Maybe too fast. You think so? But I want you to know that you don't have to be the responsible one all the time. It's okay to rely on me and the others, just like it's okay to be over 20 and still be in the springtime of your life. Whether that means having simulated experiences like this or having fun at a school festival, you should have fun with your life. I mean, relying on each other is part of what makes us all friends, right? Thank you, Mr. Arkwright. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. This class certainly did deliver on its educational value. Good. Late to say it, but I guess we should wrap this up. Would you do the honors, Rosette? Of course, Mr. Arkwright. All rise and bow.
Ah! Due to yours and Mirabelle's efforts, I was able to confront the regrets I had buried deep within my heart. If the opportunity ever presents itself, I hope that someday you will allow me to support you in the same way.
No. Never. Never, ever, ever. Yeah, sure.
What's next?
What's next? How about Katra's secret? We like secrets, right, guys? Let's do it. So let's see what Katra wants to do. Katra must be back in his room. Did he forget something he needed for the school festival? He seemed to be in a hurry. Maybe I should go in and ask what's up. Hee hee, look at all the people tuning in. I cannot be happier. Live streaming sure is a bundle of fun. Make sure you give me a follow if you like what you saw. The heck? Whose voice is that? Sounds a little affected. Oh, someone's streaming on Twitch, Minim. In the game now. Does he have a girl in there with him? No, wait. Anyway, thanks for stopping by today, Edith. Catch you next time on the Cattle and the Catalia channel. Katra, I'm coming in. Huh? Oh, Van? I can explain. Sorry for barging in. What the Catalia the Science Gal. So this is one of those newfangled virtual idol things, right? I've heard about her online. Apparently she's really exploded onto the scene. Oh, whoops. Never would have guessed she was your alter ego, though. Yes, well, people have really started to embrace streaming yourself over the OrbitalNet as a new form of entertainment. I developed an interest in it while researching the new technology involved, so I decided to make my own virtual model and try it out. Sounds like you weren't expecting to get so hooked, let alone make it this big. But your Edith exclusive broadcast just happened to overlap with the school festival, right? So the only way you could do both was by ducking out of the festivities for a bit. Forgive me, I know I shouldn't be using the office's connections without asking. What's there to apologize for? Knowing you, I'm sure you've got all kinds of anti-tracking tech in place. Streaming though, huh? It's enough to make my head spin. A few years back, I wouldn't have been able to picture it. You even got Theo scanning your movements and syncing it to the model in real time, right? Man, if that takes off, it'll have every other form of media in fight or flight mode. Either that or scrambling to get a slice of the pie themselves. Say something wrong? No, just the opposite. Sorry for being rude there. I went to so much trouble to make myself up as a girl without anyone finding out. For a minute, I was afraid you'd get creeped out or laugh at me or something. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, thanks, Van. I see. I mean, sure I was shocked, but more in a, wow, that's pretty incredible kind of way. Everybody's got their hobbies and pursuits. This just happens to be your jam. I can understand why you'd be scared, though. Thanks, Van. This wasn't something I agonized over, though. It genuinely did just start out as start out of curiosity. As you know, I straddled the line between male and female, but because my masculine genes express themselves more prominently, I've lived as a boy ever since that professor took me in. I also find myself attracted to cute girls, though that isn't exclusively the case. Still, I couldn't help but wondering, what if I had lived as a girl all the time instead? That train of thought makes sense for you, not to say you're the only one who's ever felt this way. Right, the world is made up of all kinds of people, each with their own values and ways of living. So I want to be forward-thinking about exploring the potential paths for my own life a little more. Guess you could say I was particularly inspired by the talk Rosette and I had on Nemeth Island. That's so. I was right to call you incredible then. Haha, I'm glad you think so. Oh, actually, could I ask you to stick around for a bit? This isn't about you stumbling in on my secret, to be clear. There's just something I wanted to test. Time for Van to get girl eyes now. Ooh. Sorry to keep you waiting, Van. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Well, what do you think? This is the full-scale, high-precision Catalia model. This is the first time I've ever worn it, so to speak, so there's still a bunch of unknown factors. It's not weird, is it? Of course not. Today's just been full of surprises, is all. Your own traits still shine through a bit, but you seem to be pretty comfortable presenting as Catalia. That might be because of the way I used the Martian Garton's data and AI to create her. Wowza. I know, right? Crazy. First I adjusted the scanned model of myself used by the Garton to allow for modifications. Then I executed a deep learning routine to simulate what I might look like as a girl. Adios above, technology's outpacing me more by the minute. Fortunately, I can only show myself from the chest up due to the current processing capability and synchronization speed limitations, but eventually I should be able to livestream myself dancing in real time, or theoretically that is. Now that I'd like to see. Man, though, once your researcher types get going in a project, you stick it out to the end. It's funny, a little while ago I probably would have overthought this to the point of discouraging myself from even trying. But you and the others helped me understand that I can be anything I want to be. Really am grateful for that, Van. Just don't expect me to pass the thanks along to the others for you. Anyway, just take your time experimenting and fleshing out your personal style. Who knows, build up a big enough following and you might be able to make a living out on this idol thing. It's funny, once I loosened up and got into the role, my popularity rose just like that. There's no turning back now. At this point, it's begun to feel like another part of the real me. Say, maybe we could make you Arkwright Solutions marketing mascot. Now, that'd probably be too much exposure. But hey, it's always on the table if we need to expand our reach. Don't tell me you're actually considering it. Well, that's something, guys. So that put a bow on your live streaming for today? Yes, I should be able to spend time with you and the rest after this. But why are you staring at me like that? It's nothing. Just took me a sec to remember that this is still the same Katja I'm talking to. What else did you expect? But setting that aside, would you mind, sipping my lips about this? Don't sweat it. I was already planning to. Just a heads up though, Agnes and them are liable to get wise anyway, once you start making a name for yourself. Oh, yeah, I guess that's always a possibility. Imagine someone like Aaron finding out. Ugh, just thinking about it gives me goosebumps. Should I tweak the model to look less like me before they catch on? But if it alienates my fan base, the backlash could be explosive. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound the red alert. Red alert! Red alert!
Hey, Van? I, wanted to thank you proper. Thank you so much for accepting me no matter what. I'm going to keep trying to figure out who I want to be. And you being there for me as I do makes me more happy than you could ever know.
Well, ain't that nice? And I got 4 stars with Van. Yay! Ain't that epic, huh? Alright.
What's next?
What's next? What's next indeed? How about Swin Abel and Nadia Rain? Both of them. How does that sound? Does that sound good? Does that sound good, guys? Does that sound good? That sounds good. Let's go. I've heard of ways with this companion for a bit. I gotta stretch. Oh, fudging. Bleh. Huh. Well met, Van Arkwright, Spriggan Extraordinaire. To commemorate our final days in thy glorious capital, we do hereby challenge thee to a duel over the title of True Spriggan. Translation, please. Actually, she pretty much covered it. Come on, play along. This could be our last chance. Here we go. Alright, I'll bite. So explain this duel over the title of True Spriggan business? Well, that part was just her being dramatic. Remember when you made us substitute Spriggans right after we came to Edith? It's been a wild ride since then, and I mean wild. Now here we are with everything we asked for and more. We don't want to set a bad example for Lekpis or our boss by taking advantage of your hospitality, though. We felt the need to prove ourselves, and who better to do it against than you, Van? Spriggan stuff's pretty close to our usual work already, so a 4SPG showdown sounded like a good way to settle things. We should vanquish thee, perchance we could lay claim to thy reputation as well. Don't push your luck, but I get what you're coming from. You do deserve a little something for picking up the slack around here. I'll just treat this like a special 4SPG for my standards. Just don't cry foul when I go full throttle. No better party gift than showing you what a Spriggan's really made of. We couldn't ask for more. Now you're talking! From there, Van used a connection to get in touch with the collaborators who do the time for spare, the backs of the bulletin boards in every district ought to have requests from corner to corner by now. Whoever closes out the most of them within the time limit is the winner. You guys all set to go? Ready when you are. Really casting a wide net though, huh? I know this was our suggestion, but we're in for a lot more 4SPGs than we bargained for. You say that, but I had to trim the list quite a bit to get it down to just the suitable ones. I was already looking for a good excuse to get the finickier ones over with, so this worked out great. Yeah, imagine what a buzzkill it'd be to get an emergency call in the middle of tonight's live performance. Well, alright. Hope you don't mind if we bring the heat then. You're on. No backing out now. Let the 4SPG showdown commence. Vroom! Your Dubby do read fast. I'm glad you like it. I'll keep on doesing it. Cat? She's coming your way, yes. Roger that. Meow. There, you're gonna be just fine. Booyah! Score 1 for the Dream Team. Goodness, what an impressive display. My sweet little Anna, thank you ever so much for catching her. Hiss. About that, are you really this cat's owner? You were a few syllables off from the name on your collar just now. And rumor has it that a shady catnapper's been snatching up purebreds to put on the market. It looks like your cat. Aww. Maybe it is. Maybe your cat is in the game, Minim. Oh, Angela, thank goodness you're alright. Ooh, we stopped a catnapper. Kill her. Do it. So now the mansion I've employed has a massive rat infestation, and it's all my fault. If I don't do something about it, they'll fire me for sure. Can I count on you to handle it this discreetly? So my hunch was right. The two of them are like a match made in heaven. Mind hanging around just a tick? The solution to your problem should be along in just a minute. Excuse me, but are you the Spriggan I kept hearing about? I could really use your expertise. All of the laboratory rats at the medical research facility I've worked at were inadvertently terminated. Any chance you could set us up with a large quantity of them in short order? Did you just say rats? Huh? That's 2 for 1. Getting a mountain of requests in has its perks sometimes. Wow, 2 for 1. S, you think those cars have anything to do with the package we picked up a minute ago? Shoot, we're being tailed. I'll shake them off. Hang on tight, Nadia. Aye aye! Is your cat's name Angela, by the way, Minim? That would be creepy, huh? Somebody save me! Pipe down, I ain't looking to start anything. At least not if you clean out your blackmail data and hand it over. You had a good run up till now. Coasting on the backs of others. I'd say it's about time for the piper to get paid. Alright, just take it. That settles that. Now on to a separate request. This one involves getting tit for tat over the living hell you put your victims through. No, please! Yo, he dead. It would creep the creeps out of you if it was your cat's name too. I'm guessing it's not Angela then, huh? Haha. Waiting around here to ambush that crooked businessman isn't going as well as I'd hoped. Maybe he caught on and switched routes. I can recalculate his path, but we're kinda short on time. What's this? Don't tell me we're all working the same request. Oh, we're both doing it. Oh, hi, Van. Guess we overlapped on this one. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? You two already got the jump on me. Maybe even the golden tip-off Bermati can make up for that. Just have to shift over to something else. Well, keep up the good work out there. Bermati, that's informant over in Riverside. Might as well head over and take the freebie. Oh, my goodness. So the final tally is 11 Force PGs for me and 12 for you. The victory is yours. Damn, some professional I am. What's wrong? Those don't look like the faces of winners to me. Grr, it's because this whole thing was rigged. I'm with her on that. That informant you clued us in on was the only reason we were able to close that last request. Can't really say that point was earned fair and square. Hey, I'm the one who slipped up giving you a hint. You should be proud for not letting it pass you by. From where I'm standing, you solved what doesn't really matter, as long as you stuck to the Spriggan way. Matter of fact, you did me a solid divvying up the workload, so thanks for that. He got us hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, we may have won the battle, but we lost the war the second we suggested dueling over 4 SPGs. But foxed us good, Van. You guys get so uptight over the weirdest things. Well, for all the areas we fall short in, we still managed to prove ourselves pretty decently. Yep, I'd say so. Actually, you never fully explained what it is you were trying to prove. Mind filling me in? Like we said, These last several months have just been one freak incident after another. Running into old colleagues from the gardens on Nemeth, seeing what looked like my brother back from the dead, and even that's got nothing on what went down with L, P, and S. Everything worked out in the end, but it left us with some heavy questions to chew on. We started to wonder, would we ever escape our past, or were we doomed to spend the rest of our days in darkness? I see. That's what all of this boils down to. Wanted to prove that if we worked hard enough, we could enjoy our lives in a way that sat right with us. Just like you do, Van. Like me? Not that most people would call your way of life a respectable one. Don't I know it. I hear Elaine's offered you two a place at the guild, though I'm not take her up on it. Blech, and work myself into the ground all year round? I've got a lazing and loafing quota to keep. Call me crazy, but I don't think her line of work is in our wheelhouse anyway. That aside, there was one other thing we wanted to prove. To yourselves? No, to you, Van. Wanted to show you how much we've grown over these past 2 years. You had to help us out with just about everything back then, but now other people can lean on us for a change, don't you think? Yeah, you two have come leaps and bounds, no doubt about it. Even if your past tries to haunt you again, I know you'll put it back in its place many times as it takes. You've got the freedom to make whatever you want of your lives. This old town Spriggan will vouch for that any day of the week. I know we're not leaving just yet, but I can tell we won't be leaving any regrets behind. And the next time we meet up, we're gonna be twice, no, thrice as impressive as we are now. Yeah, I can hardly wait already. That's nice.
We might be hanging up our substitute Spriggan hats, but we'll never, ever forget the time we spent with you, Aggie, and everyone else.
I can't promise we'll always be available, but if you're ever in a bind, hit us up. Next time, we'll be the ones handling a 4SPG of yours.
Woo! 3 more to go, guys. 3 more to go. Alright. 5 bonds next. Lovely.
What's next?
Next we'll do... Ren. I think I know what I want to do. Yeah, let's do Ren's next. Ren is such an important person, and that's what led to the bicycle parking incident. We've since changed the way we're directing traffic, so I don't expect this to be an issue going forward. Well, I'm glad to hear this matter came to a swift resolution, which was no doubt owed to your prompt response, I'm sure. Thank you for the report. Keep up the good work as always. Of course, oh, and one last thing. I know you're in charge of the festival and all, but I hope you'll give yourself a break soon. It's long overdue. Hello, Ren Bright speaking. Oh my, a direct inquiry from the Institute? Is that in regards to the dissertation I published recently? So they would like me to give a lecture on the design theories behind network traffic for a long-distance communication? I understand. I'll check my schedule and get back with you soon as I can. Have a lovely day. Phew, no rush for the weary student council president, I suppose. Ah, it's them. No, I shouldn't complain. I'm not the only one who's busy after all. Well then, I think I'll take advantage of this brief respite to chip away at my paperwork. I'll start with the club applications and the paperwork submitted for the new school year. Oh, come in. Wonder if it's Odette this time. Yeah, I wonder who this is, guys. Who could this be at the front door? Do you know, Minim? Do you know why there's swirling leaves all around? All of a sudden. Oh, it's Van. What a shock. Hey there. Sorry to interrupt, but you look as busy as ever, Miss President. Good afternoon, Van. This is an unexpected surprise, but not an unwelcome one. To what do I owe this visit? Has something happened? If there's a problem, I'll make sure it's taken care of right away. Actually, I just came to ask one simple question. Wanna come on a little date with me? My, Van Arkwright, never took you for a casual flirt. Wonder how Agnes and Elaine would react if I spilled the tea on this little move you're making. Huh? Why are you bringing them up? Anyway, it looks like you've wrapped up in all this work you need for now. You can spare the time, I'm sure. But if you want to play the stubborn card, I'll just have to drag you out of this office by force. Hee. Well, you aren't leaving me much choice in the matter. Not that I'm objecting, of course. Absconding with you might make for a pleasant change of pace. Would you care to escort me? Of course. Where are we off to? Where are we going? Ah, so they have new sightseeing guides for Liberal and Crossbell, do they? There's even one for the Empire. Can't imagine I'll be heading out that way anytime soon, but I'd like to someday. Bet there's loads of great desserts you can only find over on the west half of the continent. Well, if you do decide to go out that way, I wouldn't mind showing you around. I can take you on a tour of all the major cities, and I can help you find the places that are off the map. I know all the best restaurants. Careful, I might take you up on that offer. Huh? Never really had you pegged as the type who'd like fishing. Oh yeah, I think you once told me that your older sister was pretty into it. She's a bracer, yeah? That's right. She taught me how to fish before I moved to Calvard. I only do it on occasion, but it's a nice way to pass the time. She and her partner are traveling all over Zamuria in their efforts to achieve A-rank status. She sends me pictures of fish she catches sometimes. Although I do wish she'd spare me the details of their little lover spats. Sounds like the two of you are pretty tight. Holy shit! It's that limited edition cake everyone's been hyped up about. Every time I poke my head in here, it's always sold out. It was even featured in a magazine special on Heavenly Confections. It certainly looks delicious. It would probably go well with a refreshing cup of tea. Wanna give it a try? Hee. I know you're only asking because you want to try it for yourself, but very well, we can have some. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Eventually, the pair made their way to the Grand Circuit. After partaking in a leisurely stroll around the racetrack, they did some window shopping and dropped by the beer garden. For their final stop, they decided to ride the Ferris wheel. Hell yeah, the Grand Wheel. Whew, we sure packed a lot in one date, huh? Indeed, you have my gratitude, Van. This was exactly the sort of break I needed. Although I can't help but feel the supposed date is missing something. A touch of romance, perhaps? Hey, cut me some slack. I'm already in enough trouble as it is for running off with a high school girl. Ah, what a pity. Alright, I think it's about time you came clean. About the reason you took me on this date, I mean. It was almost as though you could tell I was in low spirits. I know you did all this from a place of genuine concern. Now, if I waited, would we actually go to the top and then all the way down with this view? Might be worth experimenting. But not right now. But the timing was just a little too perfect, even for you. Tell me, did Estelle, Joshua, and Tita send you a 4SPG through the guild? My guess is yes, they were unable to fulfill their promise of coming to today's festival, but this must be their way of making up for that. Well, guess the cat's out of the bag. Ha-ha. I already told them they didn't need to come. I didn't want them to feel guilty. They have their hands full with their work in the guild and the ZCF, so I fully understood why they couldn't make the time. I know they were looking forward to it, and that it was out of their hands. I tried to reassure them I was fine, but no, I suppose they could tell that deep down I miss them. They really are such kind, lovely people. That's why I miss them so. Yes, that much is clear as day. I mean, they're the ones who found you when you were still wandering around on your own as Kitty. You've all got a special bond. Indeed we do. They're my pride and joy. Thank you, Van. This really was a nice surprise. Maybe one day I can return the favor to them. It's ironic that the former Kitty could only barely scratch the surface. Didn't think the surprise was over already, did you? New hollow system? What is... Good morning, Ran. You have grown, partner. Huh? Are you? Is it really you? No, don't say that. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true! Ren. He sustained critical damage to his logic unit. There's no backup systems for a Gordius-class arcades. It'll be alright. We'll fix you. We'll... Goodbye. Sniffle. Sob. Ah! First recorded reactivation since 1204. It is good to see you again, Ren. Peter Mater. Hehe. Did we surprise you? Sorry we couldn't make it to the festival, Ren. I know it doesn't really make up for it, but we've had this gift in the works for a super long time. Now that you're coming up on graduation, and since you're soon to be turning 18, wanted to do something special to commemorate the occasion. It took a lot of people to make it happen, and we now owe favors to people in the world over. But it was all worth it because we were able to bring back someone who meant the world to you. How's that for a surprise? We hope you like it. Estelle, Joshua, and even Tita. No, I'm sure you weren't the only ones who did this. That's right, your family and friends weren't my only clients. The Golden Butterfly and the Dire Wolf were also in on this. Oh, and an unnamed fortune teller and a phantom thief pitched in too. The request was signed by the whole lot of them. Even Jorg, who, wherever he is, put his name down. It's the same Gordius-class arcanism that was destroyed during Crossbell's first bid for independence 5 years ago. They've been working on restoring it in secret, and they've asked me to deliver it to you. Now I can support you once more. It is good to be home, Ren. Whimper. Sob. Welcome home. Welcome home, Pater Mater. Looks like my work here is done. Pater Mater's alive again! He's alive! Sniffle, Estelle, Joshua, Tita, everyone, I hope you realize just how unfair this is. You kept all this from me, and even roped Jorg and Luciola into it. Oh, Luciola's alive? I haven't heard from her in forever. Your best friend's the one who got the ball rolling. She took an interest in holocores while researching the Zephyr standard. Then when the idea popped into her head, she and your family set to work on it. They had to get in contact with Ouroboros and Yorhe so that they could restore Pater Mater as a holocore. And turns out, news travels fast in the society. Once the word hit, it spread like wildfire. They all gathered the data from when Pater Mater was destroyed, along with any scrap of archive info from the 13 factories. Using that as a base, they were able to assemble a logic unit that was as close to the original as you could get, and they recreated it. Having said that, it's still just a prototype. They'll be making some improvements in the future. They got past all kinds of organizational and international barriers to make this happen. It's a miracle in the truest sense of the word. This is all thanks to the connections you made along the way. They all came together and made it a reality. You're right, and don't forget that you played a part in all this too, Van. You speak as though you had next to no involvement, but that simply isn't true. After all, you're the one who lives in the space between the light and dark, allowing you to be connected to those too entrusted by those of both sides. I mean, I guess. Anyway, hopefully this helps you realize just how many people you have in your corner. Yes, I feel like this experience has really driven that point home for me. You've really outdone yourself this time, Van. Nah, all I did was handle one little request. But I will say, just because you can do anything doesn't mean you should try to do everything. If you need help, I'm just a phone call away, and you can always shoot me a 4SPG whatever you'd like. I'll do whatever I can for you. Oh, you really are impossible. Just won't play fair, will you? Feel like I'll never be able to repay all you've done for me. No, one day, I'll find a way. That was nice.
Thank you for bringing Potter Mater back to me.
Potter Mater.
I do hope you realize I will not stand to let this debt go unpaid. Prepare yourself, because one day I will show you just how grateful I really am.
Okay. Sounds good. Potter Mater obtained. Awesome. Well, cool that, Powder Mater Pater Mater has returned. Hollow core. Might as well equip it on, Ren right now, huh? Frau? No.
Potter Mater, ready to assist.
Awesome. Potter
Understood.
Mater is ready.
Providing support.
Oh, he's only level 1 though. He's just a level 1 Potter Mater bro. Everyone's level 5. Hey, David. Ulti Darkness evolves to Ulti Neko. Wouldn't that be a downgrade, though? I mean, hey, David. How you doing today? What's up?
What's next?
You're just in time. We're doing story events right now. And it's time to go on a bicycle ride. You felt like being pure random? Hey, that's fine. Sometimes you just gotta be random, right? How have you been these days? I gotta stretch. Let's get this done and dusted. Fan, where you going? Oh, hey there, Yums. Just running a few errands is all. I won't be long, so you hang back and enjoy the festival, okay? Ooh, let me guess. My bicycle finally came? The saving pics from the series that you enjoy. Ooh, what series is that? Spot on. Your Gramps just gave me a call, so I was about to go pick it up and deliver it to Montmart. I have something to look forward to when you get home. I want to go too! I knew she'd say that. So much for this being a quick and dirty solo job. Fine. I know you've been counting down the minutes for this. What do you say we pit our wheels against each other and see which is better? Hee, definitely mine. Yours is number 2. I hear ya. Come on then, let's get going. Wow, Yume's bike has a jet engine on the back? And missile launchers? What? He-Man from both the 1980s and the 2002-3 version. That's an old series. I haven't seen it yet. I should sometime, huh? So this is my new bike? Sure is. Looks pretty neat. Your mom's got good taste. But as much as I hate to break it to you, my ride still wins in the coolest department. Silly old van. Mine's way cuter. As long as she likes it, that's what matters. Ready for me to load it into the truck? Yeah, if you don't mind. We're gonna be hauling this thing straight back to Old Town. Rocket for a butt? No, I said bike. Hopefully I said bike. Yeesh. Already? Don't tell me. You're itching to ride it now. Everyone's waiting for you at the academy, kiddo. Don't you think we ought to hurry back? Well, I do want to play with Maxim some more. Fidget. But I also want to try it out a teensy bit. Would be insane. It sure would be. That'd be like a comedy movie kind of thing. I figured as much. How to handle this, the safest way would be to take her over to the Memorial Park, where the monsters are, but her Gramps was keen on showing her the ropes. I hate to cut in on that. It's okay, Van. Sorry for being bratty about it. I'll just have to wait till the next time someone's free after the festival's over. Say no more, Yume. Let's head over to the Memorial Park and take it for a spin. Really mean it? The old man will flay my hide anyway if I bring her back to Montmart all down in the mouth. Just promise me that you'll only give it a test run. Deal? Yay, I promise! I'll go ahead and load it into the pickup then. I hate that. Oh, geez. Hee, I finally get to ride my own bike. I'll be here to hold you up tight, so just focus on pushing the pedals. Keep the handlebars straight, okay? Just take it slow and you'll be fine. Okie dokie. Van, are you still there? Yep, you're doing great, kiddo. Want me to let you go for a bit? Yeah, do it. It's so wobbly. That's the way. Keep going just like... Ouchies, I fell off. You alright? Sorry, I should have known it was too early to turn you loose. No, it's okay. I almost got the hang of it. I'm gonna try again. Watch me, okay, Van? Hey, well, shoot. No stopping her now. If I bring her back all scuffed up, tonight's bistro special will be my head on a platter. Maybe I should give the champ a call and have him and Paulette pick her up. Whoops! Ow! I can't do this! You okay? Yeah, no biggie. This bike's not gonna beat me. Listen, Humes, why don't we stop here for now? You got your knees covered in scrapes and your clothes covered in dirt. You wouldn't want to get your mom and Gramps all worked up. No. No dice, huh? You're a tough cookie, Humes. She's cool. Yeah, she's tough. For a tiny tot, huh? Most kids your age would have burst out in tears by now. You're allowed to cry if you need to, you know? Nope, I'm not gonna. She just keeps trying. You have to be tough and hold it in, like you, Van. Like me? You smiled for me even when it hurt. It was a long time ago, but I still remember. Oh. Flashback? Around 3 years prior. Damn it all! There was a request I took on back when I had just climbed out of the rookie stages of my career. I grew too comfortable with the work. As a result, I slipped up and my client got seriously injured. Any trust we'd built up was shattered, and they made their well-deserved spite for me loud and clear. I had leaves swirling around me even then for some reason. We just barely grazed by a worst-case scenario. My client's lucky to still be alive. Those guys were good. We were cornered, and in the heat of the moment, I made the wrong call. I could have used that Genesis to go back in time, but no. Bah, who are you trying to fool? Quit making excuses for yourself. You got sloppy. You thought, oh, this'll be a cinch. Let your ego take the wheel. What the hell am I even doing? What am I doing this for? Ben? Humes? What's wrong, Ben? It's nothing. That's right. There's no sense in moping. Setbacks like this could happen again any number of times down the road. I wonder why you decided to do this in the first place. As long as you never forget, everything will work out. Huh? Or, huh? Nah. Hey now, why the long face? You want upsies? You look like you were hurting way more than I was now, but instead of crying, you pick me up like always. So whenever I feel myself getting sniffly, I try to be strong the way you would, 'cause that's what family does for each other. Okay, this time I'm gonna stay on for sure. Keep watching, Van! Don't worry, kiddo. I will. Hard to believe her memory goes that far back. At the time, I've been busting my ass like a man possessed and faking a brave front out of pride. Little did I know there was someone watching out for me all the while. Family, huh? Van, look, look! Am I doing it right? I think I am. Yeah, you got it down pat, Humes. Wow, Yume, that's amazing. That's where the monsters are, but, whatever. Oh, you actually came. Of course we did. As if we'd let you steal this moment away from us. Mommy, Maxim, look at me go! I couldn't be prouder, sweetie. It was so nice of Van to teach you. Just make sure to keep those eyes forward. Almost makes you wonder if driving skills are inherited. Don't get too full of yourself there, Buster. You're such a kidder, Dad. I mean Victor, who's getting full of himself, not me. No, sir. Oh dear, we still got a long road ahead of us. Grandpa, I can ride a bike now. Did you see me? I certainly did, sweetheart. You gave your granddad a real run for his money. Hee hee, I learned it all from Van. Hear me out for a sec. She's still gonna need to practice on the city roads, right? Gonna have exclusive dibs on that. You traitorous, troublemaking tenant. I wanted to teach her from square one! You're gonna pay for those scraped knees and dirty clothes to the tune of 50 times your rent. No good deed goes unpunished. 50 times? That's criminal. Hee hee. Settle down, Dad. Though it's true that he's been monopolizing her a bit. Next time we can make it a family outing, right, Van? What can I say? Y'all got me outnumbered on this one. Aww. That's nice.
Thank me, Van. If you're ever feeling sad because of work, just let me know, and I'll give you a nice pat on the head. Then you'll feel all better.
I got Yume's charm. What the heck does Yume's charm do? Alright. I want to see what this does. And David, you're the first one here. Congratulations. How do you feel about being the first one? Crit. Wow, and crit goes up by a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Assassin's gloves. AC and crit. What do you have, Nadia? AC. Yellow pendulum. Where's crit go? Or where did Yume's thingy go? There you go. You can have Yume's charm. Your axe goes down, but it's fine.
Activating maintenance mode.
Alright, remind me later to give her a better hit. Okay. One more, guys. You laugh because you really get the first. You did today. That's for sure, huh? You done did it. Alright. Let's do Elaine's urgent affair. Elaine seemed to be the other important person in this group. After this, we'll play basketball for a bit. Ultima has a Rowlet near him. What? A what now? I mean, I know what, but I don't think Rowlet's in this game. You silly David. Apologies for the delay. I'm with the Bracer Guild. Oh, yes, we've been expecting you. Aren't you that famous A-rank Bracer? Thank you so much for accepting our request on such a short notice. Being random's still fun. Yeah, pretty silly. You brought Van along as well? Fancy seeing you again. For the record, I'm mostly just along for the ride. You know him? Yeah, I met him while doing a 4SPG a while back. You still keeping in touch with old Bruno? Guess I consulted him about all this. In fact, anyway, you feel much better knowing that you're on the case. Let's get down to business, shall we? So you suspect a stalker will crash your wedding today and attack the bride? Do I have that right? You do, yes. Honestly, we're at a loss for what to do. Uh-oh. I'll begin when Dorothea was kind enough to care for a man who was passed out along the side of the road. She was already engaged at that point, but didn't stop the man from obsessing over her after the fact. Reached out to the police and the guild. Didn't do much. Then once the wedding date was set, she received an unusual package. A clandestine photo of her and the groom. Their faces were cut and the message was written in blood. Love never dies. Nice! That was cool. How despicable. Only the vilest of fiends would seek to ruin such an important day in a young couple's life. It's a textbook example of a threat letter. Should be enough cause for the guild to take action. Problem is, if we're following the Bracer Code, I'm afraid I have no choice but to ask that you delay your wedding. When danger is imminent, we have to put the safety of the citizens above all else. I hope you understand. I was afraid of that. I'm so sorry, Dorothea. No, don't be. It's for the best. We can't risk putting our friends and family in harm's way. Just wish we could have celebrated this with them. Everyone was able to take time out of their busy schedules for this. Alright, I think this request can qualify as a 4SPG now. Oh? Arkwright Solutions will be working with the guild on this one. No need to move the wedding date, because I've got an idea. You do? But how would... No, I'll pay any price you ask, as long as it means we can have our wedding as planned. To pull this off, I'm gonna need the assistance of our very own Beauty's Blade. Say no more, I'll do whatever I can to help. After that, they enlisted the aid of the cathedral staff and swiftly put Van's plan into place. Wedding began on schedule. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today before the goddess Aeolus to join Roderick and Dorothea in the bonds of holy matrimony. Do you, Roderick, take this woman, Dorothea, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you, Dorothea, take this man, Roderick, in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live? Stop! Ultima's getting married. Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe one day, David, huh? Maybe one day. Who do you think you are? You have no right to be barging in on this sacred union. You must be that low-life bastard they told me about. Why, Dorothea, why would you marry the likes of him? I'm the one you love. That's why you saved me back then, right? Get a grip, man. That's just some fantasy you dreamed up on your own. I will never give up the woman I love, especially not to someone who has only burdened her with a one-sided obsession. What? What the hell did you just say to me? Who do you think you are, you piece of shriek? Get lost. You have nothing to do with this. Dorothea, my beloved, it's time to go. To the goddess's side, where our love will never die. Huh? I must say, I find your unrequited love rather shallow. You couldn't even tell that your beloved was an imposter. Well, what? That's the A-rank bracer. Beauty's Blade? Why is she here? But why? Where's my Dorothea? Nah. Oh, Roderick. Oh, Dorothea. Everything's going to be all right now. So, what y'all think of our mid-wedding halftime show? Little unprecedented, I know, but hey, there's a first for everything. Our special guest, Elaine Auclair, gave a performance for the ages, all to test the love of our leading lady and man. Let's give our groom a big round of applause for bravely fending off his girl's would-be captor. Holy cannoli, I had no idea they switched out the bride. Okay, that was a little too realistic for my taste, but man, what a show. That darn Spriggan really knows how to throw everyone out for a loop. I sincerely apologize for causing such a ruckus. We will get the ceremony back underway in just a moment. Let me offer my congratulations to the soon-to-be happy newlyweds. Ah. Ain't that sweet? Elaine, Van, thank you so much for saving our wedding. Well, that was a neat and tidy ending. I'm glad we were able to help them. Can't believe I was able to pull one over on the crowd with this halftime showbiz. That was one hell of a gamble. If Roderick hadn't done that whole spiel from the heart, I doubt anyone would have bought it. Hey, I got a question for you. Why the special interest in this request? Something about this job must have caught your eye. I don't think you'd wanted to leave in the middle of the festival otherwise. I suppose that's true. Well, to answer your question, the subject of marriage is just so happened to be on my mind lately, seeing as how my family, or rather, my relatives, have been trying to get me to tie the wedding knot. I received a few proposals already. I knew the Quincy Company had been hard at work rebuilding the business, but this is the first I'm hearing of this. As you may well know, our family has a long lineage, and many of my relatives are the old-fashioned sort. They say it's all to support the Auclair family. Suppose it sounds noble when you put it like that. In all likelihood, they're simply desperate to find their footing. Things have been rather chaotic following my father's incarceration. In a way, I almost pity them, and to be honest, that's why I've entertained the notion. Well, I don't think you should. I know you're just trying to bear the burden for everyone like usual, but that ain't your responsibility, alright? Your dad's the one who committed a crime, not you. It isn't your job to mop up his mess. You can't fix everything. If you say you can, then that's arrogance talking, plain and simple. But, you know, that might just be the most hypocritical thing you've ever said. I'm just speaking from experience, that's all. From one burden-bearing person to another, don't forget why you chose the path you're on. You didn't choose it for your family's sake, and you sure as hell didn't choose it for mine either. You're right. No, in fact, you're exactly right. Oh, and don't worry about those marriage proposals. I turned them all down. Who said I was worried? By the way, you might not want to put this off for too much longer. We're both getting up there in age. Excuse me? I'll have you know I'm only 24. Okay, here I go! Oh. Wow, Elaine caught it. Congrats. Hee hee. I wonder if this is my reward for all the hard work I put lately. A certain someone I know could and should learn from my example. Oof, hit me where it hurts, why don't you? Fine, I'll try and take a few pointers. After that, and Elaine left the cathedral behind.
Back when we were students, I always thought this day might come for us. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just lost in thought. We're both still walking our own paths, so let's focus on that for now. I'll be happy to help you along in whatever little ways I can.
That's nice. Ain't that nice? That's nice. Well, guys, all I have left are the activities for the day. I have the wee little activities, which will probably be basketball, and then that'll be the cap off for the stream. It was fun, just chilling today, relaxing. Nothing crazy happening, nothing exploding or something.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Wanna give it a go? Didn't Swin have like one more thing? An exchange student who skilled it on the court in gym class. Have you a little try with the boys team too? Why you put your captain on test against the girls team captain? Game has been growing. Go the distance, like in the energy kid. All right, let's do this, guys.
Let's go for the win.
Yeah, I'm not the type to do things by halves.
Okay,
begin.
let's begin.
All right. I hate you.
There. Yeah.
Excellent work.
There. Yeah.
2! I scored 2 points, guys. Lock.
Nice moves.
Nice.
Nice moves. Not happening.
Not happening.
Nice moves.
Nice work, Van.
I did it.
You can
Oh,
do it.
Swin versus a girl.
Okay.
You did it!
Okay.
Not
Looking
bad.
good.
Aw, girl.
I don't think so.
Girl.
Do it.
There.
Yes.
Yay.
Aww.
Aww. Good.
All right.
Darn it. But we won.
Looks like victory is ours.
That made for good exercise.
That made for good exercise. One more with Swin. Alright, here we go. Accept. One more with Swin. Okay.
Let's go for the win.
Yeah, I'm not the type to do things by halves.
Do you guys like basketball?
Okay, let's begin.
Basketball is all of your guys' favorite sports, right? 1,
Good work.
2, 3,
Not half bad.
and 4.
Very good.
Darn it.
Yeah.
No, not good. Okay, good.
Nice work, Van.
Okay, here we go.
Do your best.
Whoops. I was a little bit drunk there.
Keep at it.
Okay.
Okay.
Did it. I don't think so.
No.
That's the right idea.
No.
Look at it.
No. She cheated.
All right.
Oh no.
Aww.
Oh, we gotta go again, guys.
Aww.
Aww.
Yes. Keep at it, Van.
There we
That's
go.
the right idea.
There.
There we go.
Keep at it.
Bad.
There.
There we go.
Keep at
Did
it.
it.
There we go.
Keep at it.
Bad.
And that's it.
Not happening.
I pretty much win. I pretty much win this no matter what. No matter what now. I'll just swipe at it like some psycho. Swipe.
Looks like
Swipe,
victory
swipe,
is
swipe,
ours.
swipe.
That made for good exercise.
Oh, what? I can't do it anymore? Oh, man. Whoops. Alright, this is the fastest one, so we'll just do this. Ren.
Let's do our best out
Oh, I did
there,
an event
all
with
right?
Ren
Of course.
already. Will
I'll
this
make
not
certain we
count
win with
either?
praise.
We'll have to see.
Okay, let's begin.
Let's begin.
Yeah. In it goes. Excellent work.
Too bad.
Who thought Ren would be good at basketball?
Not bad.
Yeah.
But she is.
You had me in trance there.
A walk in the park.
Yay!
Yeah.
Afraid not.
Seh. Yeah, nice job just standing there.
Put on a good show for me.
I don't think so.
No!
Keep it up.
Why is she so, like, tough?
Do your best.
Two!
Stay calm.
I'm impressed.
I don't think so.
No!
Now is not the time to
Again!
give up.
Yay! Darn it.
All right.
Oh no, is she gonna win?
Aww.
Yeah, you took too much time.
Not happening.
All right.
Splendid job.
Looks like victory is ours.
A little exercise never hurt anyone.
I did it! Hey, there we go. We learned something new about Ren. What was that thing? I don't know.
Planner launch.
Yeah, no more events. Sorry, these three. Or these four, rather. Sorry. Give it a go. Was Rosette done? I forgot if Rosette was done or not. Was Fairy done? Oh, I forgot. I wish it would show, like, everyone's everything. You know what I mean? Status. Where would I even, like, see? Check portrait, maybe? No. No. Save game? That's a good idea. Just give me a second. Nope, that's not it. That's not it.
What's next?
That just brings up this.
What's next?
Agnes. Katra. So Katra and Agnes will do next.
Let's do our best out there, all right?
Great. I'll give it my all.
Roy.
Okay, let's begin.
I'm so happy.
You did it!
Ha! You went in.
Nice going.
Ha!
No! You cheater.
Went in.
He's cheating.
Not half bad.
Ha! You went in.
Splendid work.
Yeah.
There. Afraid not. Ha! I did it.
Yo, Agnes is getting good.
There. Afraid not.
Agnes is good at this.
There. There.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Ha! Good luck, Van.
There.
I don't think so.
Wow.
Keep going, right?
There.
Yeah.
Splendid
Keep going,
work.
right? Yeah.
None
Look
too
at
shabby. There.
Yay!
None
We
too
can still
shabby.
make it.
Yes!
Not happening.
If I pretty much block one thing, like, I pretty much win.
Aww, that was amazing.
She took way too much time.
Looks like victory is ours.
She took way too much
goodness.
time on that.
We won.
We won it. Alright. Now we'll do Katra. Katra. Don't know if
Let's go
Katra's
for the win.
athletic
Well, I guess it can't
in
hurt
the
to
slightest,
try.
but he'll do his best. I'm sure.
Let's begin.
Aww.
Yes.
You've done it.
Yes.
None too shabby.
Yes.
Excellent work.
Yeah.
Yay!
We went in.
Awesome. They're pretty much the same height, so this will be interesting.
Yes.
Yes!
Nice try.
Is it even reaching his hands?
Yeah.
Darn it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hang in there, Van.
There.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay!
None too shabby.
All the stuff.
There. Go. None
Stay
too
calm.
shabby. There. Go.
That's the right idea.
You had me in trance there for a minute.
Keep at it.
Aww.
Nice.
Wonder if the maximum we can get is 5. If you're like super good.
Not happening. Not happening.
There!
Not
That was
happening.
incredible, Van.
Darn it!
Looks like victory is ours.
Phew.
I did better than I expected, given that I'm not much of an athlete.
Good job. You did good. Aw, so close. So close, guys. So close. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Oh, it's Mishy. Mishy's here. No wonder. No wonder. I want to do a thing real quick.
Thank you for coming to the first day of the Aramis Academy Festival.
I'm gonna do the beginner course with the 2 people that need you know, upgrading. It'll be on the baby mode, don't worry, so I'll beat it for sure.
All right, let's hack our way through.
Whoa.
It opened.
There we go. This is easy. I got this, guys. Come on.
There goes the lock.
I think I got this, maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh. That was scary. There's the finale. Yeah.
It opened.
God, I didn't see where the F was on the keyboard. Okay.
Hell yeah, we cleared it.
Hell yeah! We cleared it! Mother flippers. Yay! And one more for, whoops! No. I did not mean to do that. Leave. Beginner. Always beginner. Never tertiary. This will be the last thing I do. I'll do 3 more off stream, and then we'll move on. We'll move on to the big stuff tomorrow. I bet tomorrow's gonna be legendary, guys.
There goes the lock.
Okay, there we go. Oh boy.
Analysis complete.
Alright, here's the hard part again. Not a hard part really, but kind of a hard part. Go! Wait. Go! Go! Ooh, close one. FDFR.
There goes the lock.
There we go.
Good teamwork, Van.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Is there anyone else? Oh look, 10 bonds maxed. Is there anyone else close to leveling up? I don't think so. Well, Swin is. Alright, fine. One more, then I'll do the other 2 off stream. Might as well upgrade Swin all the way.
Alright.
I'll just do like basketball. I'll do basketball or something. Oh, it's there. Okay. The thing is there, guys. I didn't see it. I had to make sure.
Alright, making progress.
There goes the lock.
Alright, one more to go. One more lock to go, and then I am flippin' done. Flippin' done. Woo, close one.
Alright, making progress.
And that is the end of that, fellers. I am flippin' done.
Hell yeah, we cleared it.
I'll do 2 more, like I said, off stream, the last 2. And then we'll move on. Yay! So yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been a blast chilling at the festival. I'm sure there'll be a lot of troubling stuff that will happen next time, probably. Unless nothing happens. Maybe next time we'll just be peaceful and chill and happy and stuff. But I doubt it. But yeah, more Suikoden tonight, guys. More of this game tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Love you. See ya.